And we're live. Let's hit the music. Can you hear it?
Thanks for tuning in today. We entertain the village and talk about the shit we stole. Hey, it's Rage and Pillage. Interviewing all the players, every place we filled it. Reminiscing on the days that we made it. Killing Burley, no chill, man. Got the Viking mindset. Bring the minds to your buildings, leaving fire behind us. So reminder, we drink till the drains a minute. Give a fuck what you think. Came to Rage and Pillage.
Oh, hell yeah. Fucking back. I don't know why it's not getting quieter, so I'm just gonna do that. Okay. Guess my sliders aren't working. It's always something.
Yeah.
I still have the stomach aids that are causing me to cough. Yeah, Rage and Pillage podcast. We're back, motherfuckers. Eric, how you doing, brother?
Here.
I'm dying.
I had a cough yesterday, but once I get on the mic, I'm good.
Oh, I've been fine for the last however many hours, and all of a sudden, as soon as you got on,
Yeah.
fuck it, dude. It stays in. I don't give a fuck.
There's a fucking there's a new episode of Always Sunny where Dennis is just coughing, and he doesn't want to admit that he has COVID.
Oh,
It's fucking hilarious, dude.
A monkey doing you know what with a football.
I thought that was the other one. God damn it! I had a couple of fucking.
Why you look so stupid?
No,
No, it's from there, yeah.
Hey, listen, asshole.
nope, that's not it either. Well, I should have labeled these. Hold on.
Yeah.
I love Satan.
Nope, that's not it either. All right, we'll figure them out as we go. Let's just pretend that I'm smoking hella weed, right? Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So
You taking a big drag, yeah.
yeah, dude, just doing dabs, dude. That's what I
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I'm the dab king.
Yeah.
So, god damn. Okay. You might have to do most of the talking tonight. I'll just feed you with hints. Fuck it.
That's exactly how the episode goes. Like he doesn't want her to. He doesn't want Dee to talk, and so
Yeah.
like he tells her he's going to do the talking, but then he starts trying to hold back his cough, so she does all the talking,
That's
fucks
the
him up.
move.
It's yeah,
That's the move.
yeah,
Drinking Yingling?
yeah. I'm drinking Yingling today.
A rich
Well,
guy.
Usually, I've been drinking it most of the time. I think
Really?
I'm kind of switching over. Yeah.
Have you tried that Yingling Hershey?
No, I have not.
They got a Yingling Hershey. I saw the
Is that only in Pennsylvania or with? I
Well, I
haven't seen
think-
that here.
I have. I've seen it at HEB.
Oh, you really?
Yeah, I
Hey,
didn't
go
buy it though.
check it out.
I'm not super impressed with Yingling. How much do you
I-
got? How much do you love Google though, dude? Like, I
Oh
fucking,
yeah.
I nobody can spell Yingling without looking at it. God damn!
So they have that at HEB.
I saw it at HEB. Yeah,
Oh wow. I need to go to HEB then. Haven't
it's a porter, Hershey's chocolate porter. But
that
how many
makes
can you get a
sense.
drink of those? You have like one or two, right?
like porters?
Yeah.
Yeah, porters I'll only drink like about 2 of them
Do you do the whole?
before you get full.
Do you do the whole like spinning thing with it?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I didn't know about
I
that
will-
shit. I went into a
I
restaurant.
will yeah, I'll pour it into a cup and let it fucking what is it, air out or where the fuck thing.
I went into a restaurant one time, ordered a porter. They brought out a bottle and a glass, and the lady started doing that weird like she was trying to start a fire with it. You know,
Like it looks like right now you're trying to like warm yourself up right there, like get yourself
like-
going.
this is my classic white guy dance.
No. Warm up your,
Oh yeah, like I'm trying to start a fire with my cock.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
exactly.
Oh hell yeah! So we're running about 2.5 hours later than we thought we would. but
Yeah,
You had an incident at the house. What happened?
yeah. So my son was throwing he was playing with some toy, and he was throwing it up, and all of a sudden he slipped. Like we have tile, I guess, and he's wearing socks, and he would throw with his whole body, and his socks slipped, and his feet came out from underneath him. He went head first, and so we're worried because he's already had like one or two concussions,
Yeah.
and he's three, right?
Yeah.
So
Raising
that
a
was a
football player, dude.
yeah, exactly. So that was our first concern is like, oh shit, did he hit himself on the top of the head? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so then no, like, okay, his face, like he was grabbing his face. Well, now the second concern is because I had taken him to the dentist as I would say a month ago. He had to they removed like a lot of his teeth,
Yeah.
put a lot of new teeth in his mouth
Wait,
because
hold on. Back up. What?
because
That's a thing?
because supposedly he had cavities and they were going up into his gums, so they had to remove those teeth because they're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
end up like. But he had it a lot, and the doctor he's not really he wouldn't eat sweets a lot, but the doctor said it had something to do with breastfeeding maybe.
Mm.
And so they replaced a lot of his fucking teeth. So now that's another concern. We're like, we just paid a lot
Yeah.
of money on those teeth. We're like, what the fuck is that? You know what I mean? Like and we don't have warranty or insurance on those fucking teeth. So
Can you get warranty on teeth?
yeah, I was like, we don't have warranty on those teeth. So
So is okay, so I don't correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I don't know if dentistry's gone further than whenever we were young. But I'm guessing that's why I remember one kid that had like a few like straight up like a silver grill.
okay, yeah. But now they don't, like, he has silver on the back teeth,
But not in the front?
not in the front.
Hell
Now
yeah.
it's like porcelain, or I don't. It's not porcelain because I feel like porcelain will break easily. It's
But
something
it's
else.
something that looks like normal teeth.
Yes,
Do you
but
remember having like friends like that when you were a kid? Like,
with the silver teeth, yes,
yeah, like all like
yeah,
across the grill, like a full silver.
yeah.
Teeth. You're like,
Mm-hmm.
what are their parents doing? I want that. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. I was like, why do they have? Yeah,
Yeah. It's
and
okay. So what
so
happened?
that was our next concern. Like, no, we started checking, but he had like a cut on his lip. His nose kept bleeding though,
Yeah.
and so finally, like after a while, it stopped bleeding. And my first instinct was like, also, my wife was like, blow your nose, blow your nose. And my first thing is like,
Wait. Yeah.
UFC, like, you don't
Yeah.
blow your nose when you have a broken nose, right? That's the first thing. Like, they say, don't blow your nose
Yeah.
if you have a broken nose because then your eye's gonna swell up. So I was like, hey, wait. But no, he didn't have he didn't have a broken nose, so we're good.
Oh, Joe
And then
Rogan taught us a thing or
yeah,
two.
yeah. So after a while, we're like, okay, finally, like the bleeding stopped, and he was crying for a while, and the
Yeah.
bleeding stopped. He was good, and then we start, okay, like then he's calmed down. We gave him a shower after that, and like we sat with him for a while and watched a movie with him. And so
That's the move.
yeah, like finally he's like, okay, yeah, and he's just going down to bed right now.
Fucking. Did you do the classic dad move where you grab the nose and try to wiggle it a little and see what happens?
No, I stay away from blood.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
like
Hold on. This is something I'm learning about.
I don't like blood at all. And like me, I'll like freak. Like I see
Do you,
blood, I don't even want it.
do you faint?
I don't faint, but I just like it grosses me
Really?
out. That yeah,
So once
it'll
a
gross
month,
me out.
you are just ditching your wife.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Really? All right. What do you think? What do you think caused that?
I have no idea.
Like even like if you
I
cut
just
yourself,
huh?
when you cut yourself, do you really?
Yeah, I remember one time, like I'll overreact. Like I'll cut myself and I'll fucking overreact.
Wow.
Like I just see blood and like I kind of overreact, and like I'll jump up and then I'll realize it doesn't hurt, right? And then, like, okay, like I'll just be like, like shake, like fucking shake or whatever, shimmer, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
and then just be like, okay, it's not hurting me. And okay, I can fucking just put a paper towel over it and just stop it. But yeah,
Holy
it grosses me out.
I wonder what caused this. Something had to have happened in your life for that to happen.
I can't. And as far as I can remember, I've always been like that. I remember I was a kid, and I cut myself one time, and like I was like, what the fuck? I didn't pass out, but I went and laid down and fell asleep. Like,
Really?
you know, like yeah, I was like,
Dude, I've heard stories about grown adults, like if they even like go get blood drawn and they look at the vial, that they're passing out.
yeah, yeah. I'm not that bad, but like because I have to get used to it because they draw blood for me, you know, once or twice a year. So
Why?
I'm already I'm already older, so
Oh
it's
shit!
just it's a fucking once you get to 40, you know, you're gonna see that you have
This
to be
shit
going
that I
to the
gotta
doctor and it's like yeah, you go get tested every once in a while and just make sure that you're healthy.
Have you got the finger up the old hiney yet?
I have not.
By a
Not
doctor.
yet.
I should say by
Not yet. Not yet. But my doctor's preparing me for it. He's like, "Oh, it's coming up in a couple years." Like, he'll tell me, like, he'll look at the chart
What's-
and be like, "Is it time yet?" Nope, not yet. He goes, "But it's coming up."
what year are you supposed to get that?
Well, I guess it depends who you go with, but my doctors tell me it's 45. It used to be. I always heard it was 40, right? And
That's what
so
I
that
always
was
heard too. Yeah.
that was my concern when I went to my doctor, and then he's like, "Oh, it's at 45 now. Now it's 45."
50, according to Google, it's 50. Starting at
Well,
age 50, all men should discuss prostate cancer screening with their doctor. The American Cancer Society advises men at higher risk to have this conversation at 45. Are you at high risk?
I just being Hispanic, probably.
Really? Is it a Hispanic thing?
I don't. We got everything, dude. So
Really, my dad had prostate cancer,
Mhm.
and like he fucking tells me all the time, not all the time, but anytime it ever comes up, he always tells me, he's like, whenever you get that shit checked, do not let that like get a second opinion, because he got the prostate cancer, and his doctor was immediately like, we got to remove your prostate immediately, and
oh,
kind
so
of
they cut it up. They cut it quick.
yeah, they got rid of it, but
Okay.
he talked to
But
another
that's
doctor. He talked to another doctor and like kind of explained what was going on. And he
Mhm.
looked at his records. He was like, "Oh, you could have probably fought that."
but
So,
that's the silent killer, or that's the
prostate?
fast.
Ah,
Yeah.
dude, it's a boner killer.
No. Prostate will. Colon cancer is the one that you can kind of live with, right? Or like
No, I think it's vice versa, dude. Colon
no,
cancer is the killer.
no. Prostate cancer is the killer, dude.
I'm looking it up. See, like we're already into this shit. I need to play the Law and Order music.
I know because I've Dusty Baker and Rick Sutcliffe had colon cancer. Baseball people
See,
that I know.
the Gleason score of cancer, whatever Gleason is, but as far as prostate cancer go, it's a 6, which is a low grade cancer. A 7 is a medium grade cancer, and a score of 8, 9, or 10 is a high grade cancer. So we're about to look at the Gleason scores here. I'm telling you, like my dad always said, like always get a fucking second opinion, because prostate cancer isn't that bad, and they can fight it with like shit.
Damn, I've known, well, not so much known, but I've had some employees where their parents have died of prostate cancer.
Died?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Grading your cancer. Man, this got dark fast.
Well, that tends to happen, right?
Happy New Year, Father
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I feel
So
like you should have played. Oh, you didn't know.
You didn't know?
Yeah.
Your ass better call somebody.
wait, so we need to look up what the Gleason scale is first off. Because it sounds like the Gleason scale is specific to prostate cancer. What is a Gleason? Yeah, that's a prostate condition council. Okay. Now we're learning. Let's just look up, is prostate cancer fatal? I guess all cancer is fatal, right?
Pretty kind of, yeah.
Look it up. Fuck it.
Uh-huh.
Deaths from prostate cancer is the second leading cause of
Yeah, behind I would say behind is it lung cancer? Right?
Isn't that just like your fuck button?
Prostate?
Yeah.
But
what does the prostate do? I thought it was just
apparently kill you if you get cancer.
God damn. Isn't that like your fucking G spot? Okay, let's see. What does the prostate do?
The only thing I remember, it's like an what is it? Road trip milking the prostate.
Hell yeah, dude, I'm all into it. We'll talk about that in a second.
Yeah.
Your prostate is huh?
One or two fingers, right?
That's one. Always one. I'm a man. Your prostate is a small gland that lives inside your body. It sits around the urethra, which is a tube that carries pee to your bladder through the penis. Only men have a prostate. Your prostate produces some of the fluids contained in your semen, the liquid. That's all it is. It's your fuck button.
Yeah.
Why would the thing that causes pleasure kill you? Motherfucker.
That's why it's a curse.
Okay, so what does removing the prostate do? Instead, the procedure, the part of the prostate that blocking flow of urine, the surgery eases urinary symptoms. Man, but dude, all I know is my dad told me, like, don't get your prostate removed if you don't have to. It kills your.
I'm saying, like, if your dad had it, like, he's lucky to have survived.
He sees it differently.
Yeah.
I think he sees it like every other man would, where it killed his boner.
So he's like, I should have died. Is that what he's?
No. He didn't say that. I mean, fucking by the time that he had his shit taken out, Viagra is a thing.
Yeah.
But you ever taken a Viagra?
I have not.
Okay. I stole one of his when I was a kid. Just to jerk off. I didn't know any better. I was like 12 or 13, dude. And fucking jerked off, and then fucking that shit stayed hard for another.
Even after.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Wow.
It might have been my fucking testosterone and shit going off too when I was like a young kid.
So like, you should have those just in case you're piss your wife off, right?
Oh,
like,
dude.
Right? Like,
I have these pills that I heard a sponsor of another podcast talking about. They're called Blue Chew. Shout out Blue Chew if you want to sponsor them. All about it. Whenever you order them, you have to do a webcam thing with a doctor. It's crazy. But I heard nothing but good shit about this these little chewable tablets. It's basically Viagra, let's be honest here. But so you pop online with the fucking doctor and they ask you like a few questions, like, cool, we'll put in the prescription. Boom. And they just start mailing them to your house. Like on a fucking prescription base, you know? Or not a subscription base. And yeah, apparently I fuck a lot less than I thought I did. Because I had to cancel that subscription, but I keep finding these little packets around the house.
What is the name again? What's the name of it?
Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
Let me show you. Let me show you something. That
Blue
shit.
Chew. Brought to you by, unhappy wives everywhere.
Oh, hell, well, now they're happy to get this shit.
Well, yeah.
Let's get started here, huh? Hold on, let's just look at the plans here. Okay. So, wow, they have an even hardcore version. All right, so for $30, you get how many? You get 6 a month. This person right here that's getting 34 a month. Proud of that man. Proud of that guy.
Is that like a group though? Like, would you get like a group of you hey, let's all go in.
Maybe.
We'll
Maybe.
we'll get it cheaper.
So what's okay? So that means you're fucking more than once a day,
Yeah.
right? So let's just
That means that you have a side chick
word or you're a
because
gay dude. Gay dudes get put or not
that
get
that's
man
true. Like
puss.
if you're in a relationship, no, if you're a gay dude but you're hiding it and
Or
you're
if you're
with
just a gay dude, I bet you those guys fuck way more than any other couple. They got to
yeah,
because
but
they're like
also
dudes, you know. They're gonna
I
high
would see,
five, watch football, and butt fuck.
yeah, I would see it more if they're trying to hide their thing they're with, you
Yeah,
know,
but where are they mailing this to?
and you got to take two of them though.
Oh, I don't know, dude.
You know what I mean? Like you got
Your
to
heart
take
gets pumping on one
yeah.
of these, bro. Well, what it does is just it. I have
Well,
to.
that's how it started off, right? Like it was it blood pressure? Your blood pressure? A blood
It,
pressure medicine?
yeah, it just shows blood to your cock, basically.
Because
I lose consciousness every time.
that's how
It's so big.
That's how Viagra started. It was blood pressure medicine, and then ended up
Really,
doing something else. Yeah, like that was not what it was designed for. It was
that makes
designed for like blood pressure, and when they saw like I guess when they're testing it, they're like everybody's getting
sense.
aroused.
Dude, that actually makes a lot of fucking sense. It being a fucking blood
Yeah,
pressure using unexpected discovery
yeah,
developed by Pfizer in the treatment of hypertension and
yeah,
chest pain due to heart disease. It was
yeah,
made to fight high blood pressure and heart disease.
yeah.
Damn. The side
And
effects were inducing erections.
and so they're like, you know what? Let's just fucking pass it off as a erectile
Okay,
idiots.
how much money do you think they made off Viagra?
You know, like you should go buy it and then sell it for like 3 times as much, right? Like that dude you're talking about last week,
So
because it's pretty cheap, right?
I don't know. Okay. Viagra's expensive. I didn't realize how much my pops would
Oh
pay.
shit.
So if you buy like actual Viagra, I guess this is why gas station boner pills are a thing, right?
Yeah.
One pill of Viagra, the brand name is roughly $70 a pill.
Mhm.
Sildenafil, which is I guess the off brand,
Mhm.
is about $40 a pill. This, my friend, is why companies like Blue Chew and gas station boner pills are a thing, sir.
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn. How can you? Wow. Okay. It took Pfizer 10 years to develop Viagra, and as soon as the patent went up, everybody had their own version of fucking Viagra. That sucks.
That's the thing about it is once you apply for a patent, you put the formula out there,
Yeah, exactly. And
and
there's a
they're
finite amount of time, right?
right because there's like companies like let's say for like KFC,
Yeah,
instead of putting that patent out there, they just have the secret recipe, right?
but that recipe's out there. You can find the recipe.
You can, but you're not too. It's not 100% sure because supposedly that thing is like secret,
Let's look it up.
and
What
you can look it up, but that doesn't guarantee it's gonna. That's what it is.
somebody leaked it like
Uh,
recently. No, not
well,
that recent, but 2016.
even at that, how long it was a secret recipe for since the fucking 50s, though.
Oh, way before that, I think, dude. Like,
Yeah,
have you ever seen, dude? I wish I could remember this show. It was so goddamn entertaining, dude. And I watched it for hours, like on a marathon. But they like did like recreations of history things, I guess.
Uh-huh.
and like how hardcore these old school businessmen were. Like speaking of Hershey's, they did one about the Hershey brothers. They were
Okay.
cocksuckers, dude. Like big time fucking.
That sounds like it. Yeah.
You know who else was a cocksucker? Fucking Colonel Sanders, dude.
Yeah.
Like chasing people around with rifles and shit, shooting at them and missing. Apparently, he was a horrible. He was trying to kill motherfuckers all the time. Dude, I wish I could remember the name of this fucking show.
Well, they had to be paranoid motherfuckers, right? Like, yeah, you have the secret recipe. Everybody's out to get
Yeah,
it.
but it was like crazy. Like the Johnson and Johnson.
Mm.
Yeah, those two guys were assholes. But let's be honest here. Like every famous businessman you've ever heard of is probably a fucking dick and a half, right?
Right. Well, not only a dick, but like something's wrong with them where they're paranoid. Not only paranoid, but they just think about things differently.
What's it called? Like whenever you don't give a fuck about anybody but yourself, it's a
Narcissist or
yeah. Like they think that who's the Apple guy? What's his name?
Bill Gates.
Yeah, no.
Or not Bill Gates. Yeah.
I keep wanting to say Adam West, but that's Batman.
The turtleneck dude, yeah.
God,
Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs, yeah. Apparently that dude was like, he would sneeze in the elevator. If somebody didn't say God bless you, you were getting fired before that elevator door opened. That type of shit.
Not only that, like I heard he would say himself that, it cost him more to bend over to pick up $100 than to keep on walking. Like how fucking, like, for you to come up with that, like he came up with that himself. How fucking, like,
was it Steve
arrogant.
Jobs who said that?
Yeah,
that's
like
wild.
How fucking arrogant of yourself to say that to other, like.
See, I've heard that same story, but this was even pre-internet. How crazy is that shit? Like, well, pre-internet for me, didn't have it, but fucking, like, I heard the same story about Bill Gates, about how if he saw $100 bill on the ground, him picking it up would cost him more in time.
Or maybe that's something that they say about all billionaires.
Oh, it's a conspiracy theory, right? Like
it could be.
This is the perfect segue, sir. You put it out there and it's perfect. What do you think the first conspiracy theory you ever heard was? It doesn't have to be about government or anything like that, because I have an idea. I don't want to see if you agree, but like you're probably like in your early teens and you heard a rumor about something, but you never really saw it, but you just heard it enough and you believed it. Like, give me an example of one.
Conspiracy? Well, I'll tell you this. I would always hear things like from my mom, like, "Hey, don't go to sleep because I heard somebody died when they went to sleep with their shoes on. Like, that cut circulation to their feet, and then it killed it.
Well, I guess that kind of, God, okay, you just open up my eyes, because obviously knowing me, mine's pretty dirty, but
yeah,
I guess that makes sense. Like, I think I've mentioned it on the show, but like,
are you talking about like masturbating and you go blind, or what the fuck?
No, I didn't even think about that one. God, you just fucked up my whole theory. So I only had one, but like, it made me laugh so hard to think about, because we heard about this, but I don't know a single person. I take that back. Up until this morning, I did not know a single person that had ever seen this. Like, have you ever like heard the rumor about somebody putting peanut butter on their junk and letting a dog lick it off?
Well, I've not since the movie Road Trip. Yeah.
No, I'm talking pre-road trip. Like,
no.
You've heard the stories about it.
I had never heard a story about that.
Okay, I definitely
I'll
had.
get a beer.
Yeah. Oh, you're breaking up the great story.
Go for it. I still have my earphones on.
Fucking, we'd always heard about it, never really seen it. But like, it's not something you would like get hard about. But it'd be like, I would watch it just to be like, that's fucked up. Kind of like a donkey, right? Like
it doesn't count. It doesn't count because it's your dog.
Right. Yeah. But I was talking about that today. Like, well, I wasn't even talking about it. It came up somehow. And Busted Can of Biscuits, Angel,
mm-hmm.
She told a story in to me on Instagram today, and fucking, she said she was at a sleepover with her friend, and she let a dog do that in front of all of her friends. Like the kid left high school because everybody would like bark at her at school and shit.
What kid? Her? Or-
No, the girl that
Oh.
let a dog do that to her.
Okay, another dog. I mean, another dog.
chick.
Another girl, not her. She was at a house, and somebody.
Somebody fucking smeared fucking peanut butter on their cunt and fucking let a dog lap it off. Now, let's be honest. If you saw that, you're watching, right? Because you're not getting you're not getting hard off of it.
You're
But
not gonna. You're
this
not
is-
looking away. You're like
Yeah, exactly. You're like,
intrigued. Yeah,
this is the wildest shit I've ever seen, and I'm gonna remember this forever. You know,
it's
that's
a story. Yeah, it's a story. Yeah.
But it totally blew my fucking mind this morning. I was like, I told her, I was like, you just blew my whole fucking
Mhm.
idea on the podcast,
Mhm.
because I think one of the first conspiracy theories I ever heard was somebody put fucking peanut butter in their dick and let their dog lick it off. But like nobody had ever really seen it, and I'm not trying.
Yeah.
Are you trying it? No.
I'm not. Yeah. No.
I love my dog. He doesn't need
Yeah.
he doesn't need to lick my dick. He's probably seen it. He don't need to
Yeah.
lick it. If he was interested, he would have let me know.
Yeah.
But
I don't need to put peanut butter on it. Yeah.
yeah, let's be honest here. But yeah, dude, like that's fucking crazy, dude. Like
Mhm.
she actually knows somebody.
That did it.
Hopefully she's okay with me
Yeah.
telling the story. I didn't know. But she listens every week, so we'll find out.
You're like mark the time.
Yeah. No, I'm not gonna. By the way, you gotta send me the time from last week when I said my real name.
Yeah. I have it there. Yeah.
Okay. So my list of shit tonight, I'm only going off of things that really move me, because dude, I have a list this week, dude.
Can we? I need to go take a piss right now.
Go for
Piss
it. All
break.
right. We're gonna play
All right.
some bumper music.
All right.
Me, your mama.
You only live once, so off with them pants. Hell ain't for sure, it's only a chance. I'm gonna buy my picker to me, lick to me, lick.
You only
Is that
live
Alvin
once.
and the Chipmunks?
Nah, dude.
Yeah, my gal so fine on a sucker daddy's dick. If you saw my Poojank's face, you wouldn't give me no lip. Wanna tie my picker
Is that
to
me or
my
is it going fast?
tie my picker to my leg.
I think it's going fast.
Do I need to get off and back on, or
Can you hear me fine?
it's sounding weird? Let me log off and log back on.
All right, I'm back in.
Last night I must have been a designated drinker. Tie my picker to my leg, to my leg. Wanna tie my picker to my leg. I need a woman 6'10". She gotta be that tall so I can get it all in. Tie
Okay.
Better?
Yeah. It was that one was mine. It sounded like Alvin and the Chipmunks for some reason.
It's gotta be your fucking AirPods, bro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk you into a full fucking podcast setup one of these days.
Yeah.
So I can get you a microphone and a fucking spotlight and
I need to get a microphone so then I can end up doing the ASMR.
yeah, just say, let me tell you something real quick. It sounds stupid, but you're fucking recording. You're recording every week. You might as well. Shit. What were we talking about before you took a piss? You said, "Hold on, I gotta take a piss."
Yeah, because you had just changed the subject.
God damn.
You're looking up you had just looked up one of your things.
Okay. Oh, that's what I was saying. Like, okay, I have a list 10 miles long. I fucking had some ideas this week. This is a good one. Probably should have chose this to do a 4-hour fucking podcast, not last week. But okay, so here's something that I wanted to talk about last week, and I got fucking full ADD about it. Did you see these suicide pods?
Did you bring it up? I think you brought it up, no?
Did I talk about it? I
you-
can't remember anything.
I think you brought it up. You've brought up that before.
I bring up suicide a lot, I think. Oh, I talked about it on the fucking
If somebody was watching right now, they just
I'm gonna delete that for sure.
Yeah.
But they got these right here. They're 3D printed, right?
Yeah, I think you did because it reminded me right away of Futurama.
Okay, so we're not gonna talk about that. You know, it's fucking stupid anyways. And we'll talk about it. Let's see here. You hear about Nancy Reagan?
I didn't hear about her, but I started seeing all the memes
Okay.
of her. Like, I was like, "What the fuck? Like, why is it like?"
Okay.
And I was about to ask Brandon, like, "What the fuck? Why do you keep going after Nancy Reagan?"
Okay, well, I'll break it down for you. I knew all about it. I was saving it for the show.
Yeah.
So apparently this is like
I just thought he hated Nancy Reagan. I don't know.
he hates Reaganomics.
Yeah.
So a new thing just resurfaced. This has been like an old rumor, but now it's like going viral.
Confirmed.
Well, not confirmed, but it's like fucking like
just brought up again.
So I think Nancy Reagan, Nancy Reagan, was she an actress? Were they both actors?
I don't know about her. I know
No, Ronald Reagan.
I know Ronald Reagan was an actor.
Look up Nancy Reagan. Was she an actress? Yeah, she is an actress.
Makes sense.
She died in 2016, so I don't feel bad about talking about this. So apparently in the Hollywood backlots in the 30s, she gave the best blowjobs. Like the best dudes were in goddamn lines for this bitch.
Well, isn't that like that should be with like all these women that are conservative, right? Have that like they're hiding that, right?
For sure, because
isn't that
if they're hardcore conservative, dude, that means they aren't having sex before marriage. But there's a lot of throat goats out there, bro. Just
they're hiding it. They're repressing it basically.
There's a man. I wish I could remember the word. I'm gonna come up with the word, but yeah, they're definitely repressing it. There's a thing where I forget what religion it is, but hold on, I'm gonna find it. Hold on, you're gonna have to deal with the silence here, faggots.
As long as you're not coughing, I guess it's better than you coughing.
I'm past the coughing.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Mormons. We're back to Mormons again. Mormons are the greatest.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a thing called soaking. Do you know what soaking is?
No.
Soaking is not technically sex, so they're not losing their virginity, right? Soaking is just whenever you put the penis in the vagina but don't move. You're just letting it soak, bro. Okay,
So as long as you don't go in and out, it's okay.
correct. That you're not humping, right? But then there's an upgraded version of soaking where you got a friend that is willing to jump on the bed to kind of make you hump, but you're not humping. Apparently, this is a thing.
Well, there was a guy, a basketball player from BYU, that got
Yeah.
kicked out for having sex. I want to
Yeah.
say about 5 or 6 years ago, right? And so I could see somebody else like, you know what? I was just soaking, and somebody was jumping on the bed
Yeah, and
just so they wouldn't get kicked out. Yeah.
these kids are getting fucking in the loophole, dude. Speaking of basketball, did you see that fat guy the other day?
Yeah.
Dude, what was his name? Do you remember his name? Or the school at least?
I do. I don't remember I remember watching, but I don't remember the details.
Man, hold on. You can't just type in fat basketball player because then there's a bunch of them.
The first one that should come out is Robert Tractor Trailer, right? From Michigan.
Hold on, this
Would be
is crazy. Check this out. Whenever I type in fat basketball player, there's a bunch.
Yeah. Well,
Thomas Snaxley of Jackson State. Fucking okay, let's look at 15 of the fattest basketball players in the NBA. Get it? Okay. So we got fucking Shaq, right?
Yeah.
Simbular. He doesn't look that fat.
I heard of that guy, yeah.
Well, he's 360. Brian
Scalabrine, I remember him. Jada White.
Jahidi
White.
Jahidi White.
Mm-hmm. Charles Barkley.
Barkley was fit for a while. Eddie Kerr, dude, these guys are not fat. This guy that we just saw the other day was fat. Okay, Michael Sweetney.
Yeah.
9th overall out of Georgetown. Average 18.2. 275. Last we heard, he was hooping in Uruguay, and he says he's 400 pounds. Holy shit. Glenn Davis.
Glenn Big Baby Davis, yeah.
I don't remember him at all.
Yeah.
Greg Ostertag.
He played at Nebraska in college.
00. Shit. Yeah. Bryant Reeves. Looks like a child
Big Country.
Molester. Yeah, it looks like a child molester.
That was his name. Big Country was his nickname.
So that's a big guy right here.
This is the guy I told you, Robert Tractor Trailer. That was the first guy.
Karl Malone?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you know about Karl Malone?
I know I know different things about Karl Malone. As far as what
okay. First off, do you know he's barely been seen since he left the NBA?
No, because he has his own radio. He's on the radio.
No. Yeah, but in public.
In public, he'll come out every once in a while. No,
really? No, I don't think so. Because apparently he was MIA for a while, and someone caught him walking his dog on their Ring camera type of thing in their front yard.
Because he comes out on the radio. He's always, this guy has one of those egos, big egos. He is upset that he's not considered the best power forward of all time. So he goes on the thing. Remember he used to come out in WWE or WCW.
Okay, so yeah, I'm not wrong here. Malone now resides in Louisiana, where he takes in Jazz games on television but rarely attends in person. The star retired to his remote home where he grew up and is mostly avoided the public spotlight. Yeah, like, dude, like, here we go. Missing Malone. Like, there's stories about this, how this dude, like, fucking went dark, bro. Like, disappeared. And, like people thought he was dead for a little bit, I guess. And then they spotted him walking his little bitch ass dog down the street, like on somebody's Ring camera. Like,
That sounds like JTT, no?
oh yeah, fucking. It turns out I looked up into that a little bit more. He's gay as fuck. So we're not allowed to talk bad about him anymore. Listen, I'm not trying to get canceled, or you.
I heard. Well, honestly, I've heard that. I haven't looked it up, but I heard that Karl Malone has like a podcast where he's like on the radio. He comes out a lot. Is what I've. Well,
have you seen Karl Malone's daughter? Carly Malone.
So his brother,
this ain't bad, sir. That's Carly.
So his brother used to date a girl here in the valley, right in the RGV.
Yeah.
And he gave his brother his truck, and it was all yellow, or like not. It was yellow, and the what is it? Did he play it? I don't remember if he played at LSU or what, but in college. But on the license plates were mailman, right? Like it's a
really
mailman. And his brother would drive around in it and was dating some girl here. And
where did he go to school?
I don't know if it was at Louisiana.
Think so?
I don't remember if yeah, he went to school at Louisiana. But I don't remember which school is Louisiana Tech or LSU. One of those
Louisiana Tech.
Okay.
82 to 85.
And so I guess it was the Jazz colors that he had, which was the white,
purple, and fucking
white or something like that. And his brother would drive a truck, and it said mailman on he gave it to his brother, and that's what his brother would drive around.
Holy shit. Did you know he was the Louisiana Tech coach from 07 to 2011?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
He was Louisiana Tech coach. He retired as a Laker in 04. He only played there 1 year.
Yeah.
But fucking
they went to the finals and lost to the Pistons.
That's gotta hurt. On 04, Kobe was playing for them, right?
Yeah, they thought they were going to win, and they ended up losing.
No shit.
They signed him. They had Gary Payton. They had Shaq, Kobe.
Now, was Malone on the... Yeah, Malone had to have been on the Dream Team.
He was on... Yeah,
had to have been. Had to.
Yeah. Well, I don't remember if he was in the original Dream Team, though. I don't think he was in the original. I think he was in the Dream Team, too. Yeah.
And we are going balls deep in sports tonight, fuckers. I'm about to piss myself.
He should have been on
up our bladder.
He should have been on the original Dream Team.
Let's see here. I'm looking at pictures here. I looked up original Dream Team. Here we go. Let's pull this up. I get it. I'll accept the cookies. Goddamn. We got Jordan Bird.
Oh yeah, he was there. Yeah. He's there between
Drexler, Stockton. Yep, there he is right there. Okay, who is this fucking dude with the flat top here? I don't recognize Magic Johnson.
Chris Mullin.
I don't even remember that guy. Who's this other white guy?
That's Christian Laettner. They had to get one college player, so they got him instead of Shaq.
Okay. Dude, I can name every person on this Dream Team except the two white guys.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, hold on. Larry Bird, I got him.
Yeah.
Stockton. But okay, two of the white guys, I don't know who they are.
Yeah.
But everybody else I can name. Damn, Robinson was been that long?
Huh?
Robinson was back then?
Yeah. Robinson came into the league in 88, 89.
Golly. What year is this? What year is
92.
Holy shit. That's when everybody was just laughing whenever any other team would play against the fucking US team, dude.
Yeah,
It's like we
exactly.
invented this shit, faggots. Fucking-
Yeah.
Hey, dude, I gotta piss. Hold on. Let's lead the people in here. What do you want to talk about? Let's see here. New Year's resolutions.
You ask the people what they want.
What do the people want to hear? New Year's resolutions. We want to talk about swimming pool guys. You want to talk about movie remakes that are coming out? Let's see. Satanist bands. Huh? Let's see.
Method actors.
The Human Torch was
The Human Torch. Yeah.
Oh, I think I got it. You know what? I got the perfect thing to let out the hotline number. I got the perfect thing.
Okay.
All right. Remind me.
Yeah.
BRB. Bumper music.
When you come back.
Yeah. Got this shit.
Yeah.
Liquor and whores, liquor and whores, cigarettes and dope and mustard and bologna, liquor and whores. I was down, drinking at the Legion. I met a girl, she was nice, she was pretty and pleasing. She said, hey boy, we should do some marrying. And I said, sure, but before we do, there's something that you should know. I like liquor and whores, liquor and whores, cigarettes and dope and mustard and bologna, liquor and whores. And one night, down at the Legion, she walked in, I was drunk on gin, dancing with a lady friend. And she said, hey boy, you better fly the fuck home. I said no, cause 5 little words could have swore I said to you.
We got anybody watching or no?
You got 2 people watching. I believe
So,
one from Twitch and one from YouTube.
so if they're on, I don't know if they follow me on Instagram, but
It's plug time.
if they want to send me a message, I'll send them a koozie.
What?
Send them
Hell yeah. Okay.
I'll send them an RGV barbecue koozie if
All right.
DM me.
First person to DM Eric gets a fucking RGV barbecue koozie.
Send me a
First
message and
That's what
if you want me, I'll come. And if you want, I'll come in it.
Hell, dude, if you
If
come,
that's what you want.
I'm pretty sure it's worth more. We're an hour in. Let's fucking knock out the plugs right quick.
Yeah.
Knock out the plugs, brother.
So RGV barbecue. I sent you guys a plug today. Well, it's on my website too. RGVbarbecue.com. I use those rubs. There's one of the guys that I do that I do it for is what's his name? Southwestern Griller. So I have his rubs, and that's what I was pouring on the broccoli today.
So shout out if you want broccoli, you want to put it on the grill, fucking get a little smoky flavor to it. Sprinkle a little bit of
Monsoon Magic.
on that
It's-
shit, and
yeah.
fucking you can go to RGV Barbecue and type in promo code.
Yeah, RGB barbecue, and
Yeah,
you'll
and then
get
you can get how much
15% off. Yeah,
off that shit, motherfuckers. Oh hell yeah.
he has a giveaway right now. So if you go into his Instagram, you can also get up for that giveaway. I don't think a lot of people have signed up yet, but yeah,
Yeah, so get in now because not a lot of people are fucking jumping. They're about to after this shit.
yeah.
See that fucking much.
Tag me and you'll get extra entries.
Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Shit, I might do that shit. I haven't joined that. You know what? I won one giveaway like 2 years ago, and I've never entered one since. I was like,
I
fuck
have not. I have not. I've never won one.
yeah. Dude, it was probably like my third or fourth one. I ever typed some shit in and I won, and I was like, I'm never entering another one because it's nothing but just letdowns after that.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
But
I've never won one yet.
where else people find you?
I have RGB Barbecue on also on TikTok, and if you want to, I have I collect cards on TikTok and Instagram. Or on Instagram, it's RGV Sports Cards, and on TikTok, it's RGV Cards. So if you
Dude.
want to, if you're interested in that,
Have you sold any on there? Because I looked at the comments on one of your TikToks
Well,
and people were asking you how much for some of your
yeah,
cards.
I sell them on eBay.
No shit.
Yeah, I don't sell them there. I'll go on eBay and and the reason I do that is because it's more secure on eBay.
Ah, okay. That makes
Like,
sense.
you know what I mean? Like you have the guarantee here, like where they're gonna eBay will fee-bay is what people call it now, right? But at least you're guaranteed that they'll hold on to the money.
Yeah, yeah.
So you get to something, and it's just secure for both parties. You know, like
Okay.
the person buying it, the person selling it, they're not going to screw you over.
So if people are interested in like fucking sports cards and shit, not
Yeah.
Pokemon, you queers. Fucking,
Yeah.
you're the guy. You're the guy.
Yeah, me and Hops are really
Yeah,
into
he
it.
needs to update his shit. I followed user 27,522.
Well,
So
if you go, he has one on Instagram, Cal Ripskin.
no shit.
Yeah, he
I'm
has a
about to follow
different.
his ass now.
Yeah, Cal Ripskin is what his thing is on Instagram, and he has he posts his fucking his cards on there.
Dude, Cal Ripskin would be a great porn name.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I think that's why he put it.
But SKIN.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's open. I'm probably gonna take it tonight, buddy. I just looked it up. I'm probably gonna take that one.
Yeah.
It'll be my 50,000th fucking page that I own. If you want to find me, I'm on fucking Burley_boy_barbecue, which is really just Burley Boy Entertainment now. Fucking Rage and Pillage Pod on Instagram. So fun story. I know you already know this, Eric, but it makes me laugh. About, I don't know, what'd you say, 3 weeks ago? I sent you a screenshot that somebody already owned Rage and Pillage.
Oh, yeah.
Pillage.com.
You're pissed off about it.
Fucking pissed. It ruined my fucking day. It was a Saturday at that. And then I got an email, 3 days ago? And said, hey, your renewal's coming up on rageandpillage.com. I was that asshole. So I'm gonna update it. We're gonna fucking put some shit on there. I'm gonna figure out a way how we can just upload the videos on there, dude, and people can go on there and watch and listen and shit like that. But fun fact is,
$5 billion we spent on a website.
that's what we did. That's what we spent on this fucking website.
Yeah.
It's gonna be awesome. So wait for that
I think I need to start doing that shit too. Like I'm paying for the website. I need to fucking start uploading more shit on there.
Yeah. So that'll be part of the weekly thing. I upload the podcast. I upload the fucking shit on the fucking website. We'll figure out how to do it.
And some content,
Yeah, and we'll fucking do the robot on there. So
Yeah.
Have you seen Maddie and Kiki's website?
I have not.
It's upsetting how cool it is. Hold on.
Oh, really?
Yeah. friends of the show, Maddie and Kiki. Okay, so
I'll go on their lives every once in a while. Like we'll go up
Yeah.
and I'll see you there. And
it's talking mad shit.
every Friday at 11, right? They go live.
Yeah. If
so-
if I'm on my phone on Friday at work,
Yeah.
I see them pop up, I'll always hop in. They
Yeah.
they love the old B man here. But look how cool this fucking website is, dude. It's fucking stupid. It's fucking awesome. And there's I'm sure there's a way to turn on the sound, but look at this. This is their main page.
Yeah.
This is MaddieandKiki.com. I don't know why.
Imagine
Free
that
plug.
would be so funny if we can like recreate this, but
How
like,
can we do this?
Us, like me and you, like they're dancing like that.
All right, here's what we
That
do.
would be so awesome, right?
All right, so that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. I'm coming down there into January. You're
Or
gonna
at
have to
least like, can we just like put our heads over their heads, right?
That seems like a lot of work. It's easier for us to film it.
I think it might be easier just to put our heads over their heads.
It's gonna be way harder. I'm telling
Yeah.
you, it's gonna be way funnier if we do it our way. Maybe we could kiss. I don't know. It just throwing it.
But I think our bodies would be a lot better if we just put it over.
Yeah, well, can we get a nice shoulder up shot? Because I think my tits are bigger than both of theirs, and that's not saying I have small tits. I'm saying I'm fat. So, but how dope is this? This is just their fucking front page, dude.
Right.
So I asked them. I asked them about this on the fucking podcast, and I was like, dude, y'all's website is fucking dope. And they're like, yeah, that's what their dad does for a living is design websites. I was like, jealous as fuck, dude. So
I'm sure if I like sat down and really like did like focused on it, I could do something like that. But
you still have to film. You have to film something.
Yeah, but it's just a matter of me like sitting down and fucking caring.
Good fucking point. You're lucky if you can get me to on a Monday night at 11:55 to get the podcast up.
Exactly.
You know what we haven't done before we get into the call-in shit?
I need to go get mine. Yeah.
Well, sounds like we're gonna hear some more music, fellas. I'm sorry, everybody.
Let me go get it.
Sorry.
I know what you're gonna say.
Fuck that. Come on. Man, fuck that. Some bullshit. Fuck that. Ain't no way I'm gonna let him do me like that. Nah. Fuck that.
Fuck that.
Nah. Fuck that.
Gunshots.
Fuck that. Ain't no way I'm gonna let him do me like that. Everybody on the radio play. I can't relate to that. Gotta go to work, gotta get paid. I can't be late for that. I'm grinding, no chain on me, no diamonds, no looking.
Okay, I'm ready.
And if there's money,
we back, motherfuckers. That was fast. We only made it 41 seconds. Oh hell yeah! It's because you like your shit cold.
I knew what you're gonna say, but yeah.
Well, let's hit this shit. Everybody listening at home, fireball shot or whatever you drink if you're gay. Let's do this shit.
Drink, 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 drink.
Oh.
Give me that hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay, settle down, prostitutes.
Sorry.
I like that one.
Okay. So me and Eric decided we're gonna have a hotline. And originally this idea came from us wanting to call a hooker a couple weeks ago. We didn't want to use either one of our phone numbers. So now we have our own podcast hotline that is a number in San Antonio. So
but if you have like a cell phone, it shouldn't be long distance, right?
it will not be long distance. It's all over the internet. And right now you don't have to be nervous about anybody answering. I got it set up to go straight to the voicemail. Should we play the voicemail?
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Shit, I made a quick voicemail while we were waiting to start the show.
We need to do it like, hey, it's Burley and Eric.
That's what that actually is what we need to do. But this is just what I came up with while we talked about it.
Yeah.
Let's see. if I can find the voicemail message. I'm going through my settings, voicemail. All right, this is what it sounds like. Yo, you've reached the Rage and Pillage podcast hotline. If you want to leave a message or, just masturbate, go for it. We'll play it on the show. That's it. So, so we should probably come up with something better than that. But that's all I on the fly. Really, what I was looking for was the fucking number, right?
We need to emphasize the Rage and Pillage, like.
Yeah. So that's me and you were gonna come together, maybe off on like an off day.
Yeah.
We'll hop online for a few minutes and we'll fucking come up with a cool fucking voicemail.
Yeah.
And that'll be the voicemail. But I have a pretty funny one that I think a lot of people have dealt with, but I'm going to ask you because I don't know. I haven't even warned you about this. All right.
Okay.
All right. You weren't a virgin when you got married, right?
No.
You've been with other chicks. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been with a chick?
Yes.
Like, have you ever been with a chick and it came time to do the dirty and her clothes came off and you noticed something and it was just like, well, what the fuck is that? Not necessarily on like her puss or anything like that, but like you're like, whoa, didn't see that coming.
Try it. Usually about that time I'm already kind of far gone where it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. So let me give you an example of like one that like I remember hooking up with this skinny chick, and I don't even think we fucked. I think she just blew me, but I was a big fan of getting them naked, of course, because I'm a man. But I remember she was super skinny, no ass, but that was fine. I was just getting a blowjob, but she had smaller tits, right? And she took off her bra and she was all areola, like so big on tiny tits. It like
they're bigger than the tits. Yeah,
just about. She had an areola coaster. It was fucking gigantic, dude.
Wow.
On both of them. I got a few of these stories because I've been with some pigs. But so that one was just like, I mean, but you're also a dude, right? So you're just gonna work through it, right? But let's see another one.
Walk it off. Yeah, walk it off.
There was this rocker chick who was rocking a corset, right? This is early 2000s, right? Rocking. You remember when chicks used to rock corsets and shit because they shopped at Hot Topic and thought they were cool? Forget you were born in the 50s. All right. Well,
you would think the older they would rack the corsets. That was back in
because
way back,
dude, like early 2000s, you got all that music that was popping out. All the fucking corsets were a fucking thing, and corsets and baggy pants. It was weird.
Okay.
Anyways, this was a one-off, same situation, trying to get a beach, and takes off the corset. And there were rolls that I didn't know existed. And I was like, what the fuck? This is like a goddamn sausage being unpacked. Like, motherfuck. And actually, I feel bad because I know this woman to this day. But I was like, Jesus Christ. Fucking, I don't even think I got a beach that night. Like, I got weirded out because it got so weird. It was, she clearly felt me getting like weird about it and shit like that.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so do you have any situations like that in your life? Like, have you ever seen something that you're like, what the fuck just happened?
There was one time where this girl was a little bit bigger than I thought she was.
Yeah, that'll sneak up on you, dude.
And it was at the island, right?
Yeah.
And we're on the sand.
Well, explain to people that aren't San Pedro.
This is South Padre Island.
South Padre Island, yeah.
So
why did I say San Pedro? God damn it.
We're at South Padre Island, and some girl I don't
Spring
know.
break?
No, this was, I don't know. We would go, and we still, well, like, not as often, but we still go to South Padre, but we used to go like every other weekend or like one
Oh,
weekend
you're a
out of the
lot
month.
closer than we are. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 45 minutes from South
Okay.
Padre
Yeah. So
Island.
SPI is like a big fucking spring break spot
Yeah,
here. Yeah. So
and on the weekends it used to, and sometimes now it still gets packed, right?
yeah.
And especially like we'll go hang like a random weekend, like, oh, there's a UFC, we'll go watch it at one of the bars there, and then we'll go hang out at the beach.
Yeah.
That's what we used to do. So I had, yeah, I met some girl. Like, hey, she invited me back to the hotel she was at,
Yeah.
but instead of like, we didn't go to her room. We went down to the sand, whatever. We're there at the sand, and then I noticed, yeah, she was a little bit bigger than what I thought she was. I was like, I'll be right back. I just took off, dude.
Oh
I
no.
just fucking booked
Oh
it, man.
no. Okay.
Yeah, like I was like, hey, I'm gonna go take a piss over here, and I just took off running.
You know she still thinks about you for sure.
Well, well, here's this funny story.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah, that same girl, like all of a sudden, like I want to say about 3 or 4 years later, she shows up with a friend of mine. Right, we're there at the beach again,
Oh
but
no.
she doesn't remember me. I remember her, and so my friend goes back with her to the room, and I was like, "Good." And
Jeez.
she's even bigger this time. I was like, "Whoa!"
You
I kind
dodged
of
the bullet.
dodged. I dodged
Yeah.
exactly. I
Yeah.
dodged the bullet. Yeah.
Man, okay. Man, this might be able to, without saying names,
Mhm.
but it wouldn't be hard to look up. I don't even know if I should tell this story. Should I?
You're already halfway there. Let's do it.
God dang. I guess they could only link her to.
Your real name or your
I
followers?
guess they could only link her to my close to my city. Okay, you know we'll deal with it. We'll deal with
But
it.
that's a big city. That's a big city.
It's
Yeah.
all suburbs.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let me preface this. Are you still friends, or does your old lady know anybody that you ever banged?
That I did? No.
No. Okay.
No.
Or fooled around with. Banged is a strong word. Like fooled around with, made out, fucking fingered, whatever.
Kind of, but not really. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me preface this with I grew up in a private school, right?
Mm-hmm.
And everybody kind of okay, was that bug on my screen or you?
It was on mine. Like,
Ah, dang.
flew
Okay.
to mine.
Okay. I've been sitting here going like, do I have bugs in my house?
No.
There was something on your screen. And I was like, I think I got a
Well,
bug.
it was on my tablet. Yeah, it was on
Yeah,
there.
okay.
And then it flew to me. I was like, fuck
I
you.
was sitting here going like, I think I have bugs in my house. I can't mention this on the show.
Yeah.
God, so glad I don't have bugs in my house. Okay. Come right back to it. All right. So I went to a very small school. And a lot of those people in that school went to the same church that I went to, right? And I used to go to church a lot. I actually met my wife in my church, right? She was dating,
Yeah.
she was dating another person.
Mm.
Long story short, we're married now.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody kind of got around in my school / church, right? There was no such thing as jealousy. I think I've talked about on the podcast. Like, you can't be jealous. The school's too small. Like, if I'm dating her, you got to somebody else is going to date her. You just got to deal with it, right?
Yeah.
That's why I think I'm not a jealous person now.
Mm-hmm.
So, I dated a girl.
Mm-hmm.
I was actually in a band with her brother for a while. He was a few years older than me, but I rocked. Anywho, so not
rocked them everywhere. Yeah,
I rocked the shit out of it. So she just recently, I don't know if you heard the stories, it made national news. She killed her best friend and stole her
What the
baby.
fuck?
This happened in Texas, sir. It happened in
I,
Austin.
I haven't heard the stories because it seems like there's a lot of those, though, right?
Well, this was a pretty high profile. But here's the deal, like, I got a bunch of texts like, dude, do you remember her? I'm not gonna say her name.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not gonna say her name. But
Mhm.
do you remember so and so? Do you remember so and
Yeah.
so? I was like, yeah. And fucking they were like, dude, she just killed somebody and fucking
Try to steal the baby.
and stole the baby and had the bodies in her trunk and parked the car in her backyard for days.
Yeah, so it stunk. Yeah.
So anyways, somebody on the news noticed, or somebody somewhere, and it made the news. Somebody somewhere fucking noticed there was a car in the backyard, hadn't moved, and it was new, hadn't been there in a while. And then they looked inside and there was bodies in there, right?
So let me ask you this.
Hold on. Let me finish this one little tidbit.
Mhm.
She was somewhat cute in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I saw her mugshot and went, "What the fuck happened?" I'm gonna zoom.
So
in
my question is regarding that also.
Yeah,
So do you have a picture of her before?
I don't.
So there goes our NFT of.
Well, we can make an NFT of this. This is great. You ready? I went, "What the fuck is going on? What happened to her?" That's my first thought. I was like, "What the fuck happened to her?" Like, she looks like a crazy person.
Yeah, like a dude almost. Yeah.
Exactly. And you know what sucks is like I still talk to her brother. I don't know if it's I haven't brought this up, you know.
Yeah.
But I honestly, okay. When I say dated, did I say the word dated?
You implied banged her for sure.
Okay, well, yeah. We never quote unquote dated. It was 100% nothing but booty calls, like
carnal knowledge.
Yeah, like we had an agreement, like, hey, fucking, we're not together, but like, this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
Fucking
come over. I'm ready.
Look at that. Dude, it's crazy, dude. That doesn't even look like the person that I knew. Like, you can't even see it. You're walked away.
Yeah. No. Mm-hmm.
Crazy shit. Now, granted, they did raid her house at like 2 in the morning. So
they cut her by surprise. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Slap some makeup on whore.
Yeah.
Anywho, but yeah, dude, like, so here's the funny part is we're talking
Here's the funny part. That was not the funny part. Yeah.
No, that wasn't the funny part. Here's the funny part is like my mom knew that me and her were more than friends, but she doesn't know the whole, whatever. But fucking like I do here. Here's how weird our relationship was, like me and that chick. She texted me one night when texting was new. We had the T9. Remember T9?
Yeah.
You know, you had to like press like the button, you know?
Yeah.
So
hold it. Yeah.
Let's hang out.
Yeah.
I already knew what that meant. I was like,
yeah,
let's go to the theater. Go to the theater. We didn't talk to each other at all, dude. We get back into my car. I was driving an Explorer at the time. And he's like, all right, I'm ready to go back on my side of town. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
We didn't talk the rest of the way. I had a fucking banging ass sound system just blaring, hurting everybody's eardrums. Get all the way over there. She's like, there's a park by my house. And I'm like, that was the extent of it. Like we just around like anywhere we could find a dark spot, you know?
Yeah.
But where was I going with this? Oh yeah. So all that shit happens on the news, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so now like COVID kicked off right when that shit happened.
Yeah.
So her trial date keeps getting pushed back and pushed back and pushed back. Well, they did like a fucking Dateline shit on her, right?
Mm-hmm. They contacted you?
I'd know. Fuck no.
Okay.
I would not.
Yeah.
I don't want any drama in my life, dude.
Yeah.
I'm Burley.
Yeah.
Okay. My face ain't going on TV with my real name.
Yeah.
So fucking my mom texts my wife, "Are you watching TV?" Yeah, she's on there.
Yeah.
I can say her name if it's just common
Yeah.
name. And Megan's on there.
Yeah.
And my wife's like, "Oh shit." So my wife watches the whole thing, like, and then I find out after. My mom doesn't even text me about it. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, you know. So it's wild, dude. Like,
So do you feel responsible for too? Like
no,
if
I would be a
you
liar
played
if I
like
said,
like
if I
played
said
a
I
part
didn't
in
make
it.
jokes. I'd be a liar if I didn't make a bunch of jokes when it first
Yeah.
happened. I fucked her crazy, you know. Apparently, Jesus. So here, AIDS.
Yeah.
So apparently, she was fucking barren, right? Couldn't have kids.
Mhm.
She was at the birth of this girl's daughter, dude. Like, that was her best friend at the
And
birth.
okay, and so the thought of her not having a kid or not being able to have a kid put her over,
Oh, I see where this is going. Hold on.
right?
Hold on.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that we're
Or
about
is
to
that
we're
yeah.
gonna have a little situation here. All right.
Yeah.
In the Raging Pillage courtroom,
Yeah.
fucking, I was saying that my client was insane from getting such great dick from Burley. And,
Yeah,
couldn't
that's
have
not
a
gonna
child.
hold up in court.
It made her
Or
so jealous that it made her insane.
not only does that not hold up in court, it is factually incorrect.
All right. The defense, it has the floor.
It's
All
just-
yours.
I'm just saying that that's not gonna hold up in court because that is factually incorrect that Burley can make a girl feel that way.
You don't know my moves. You don't know my techniques, dude.
That we know that's a fact.
So I got the flipper technique, right? Just go in, 2 finger. No, it's the blooming onion. You go in like this and you go,
It's
Side
Smalley Wang. It's a Smalley Wang syndrome.
yeah, but I can do things with my one good hand to make you forget about that small dick in my waist. So fuck it. But I think that's what they're going. I think they're going on the insanity thing, from what I understand.
Obviously, you have to. That's her only defense, right? That's got to be her only.
I mean,
That's her only defense, right?
the only thing, right? Yeah.
That's the only thing you can do is because, and you have to say that because she was barren, right? Like that her mentality
Yeah.
is just so fucked up, right? Like
The coroner report is already public knowledge, and it was definitely she strangled her.
mhm, mhm.
Can you imagine strangling your best friend? Like,
I can at times when he annoys the shit out of me.
listen,
but
dude,
I wouldn't do it.
it was
I
just a
wouldn't.
joke.
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't do it. But
Yeah. So going back, so hotline, right?
yeah. Have you ever thought about killing your?
No. Have you ever been with a chick?
No. Have you ever thought about killing somebody? Leave us a message. Leave us a voicemail.
Fuck it, let's
Yeah.
do both, dude. You ever
Yeah.
thought about killing somebody? Everybody's thought about killing somebody. Let's be honest. We
Exactly.
gotta be more specific.
Yeah.
Have you ever thought about killing somebody, but why?
Yeah.
Also, well, okay. Should that be the one? Because I wanted to go with the have you ever undressed somebody and saw something crazy?
No. I want to see. I want to hear more about killing somebody because
Okay.
I think that would go better, dude.
Man, okay. Well, let's full circle.
Wait, you know what? Let's just fucking just leave us any message about.
No. Let's keep it show specific because then we can follow up
Yeah.
the week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm about to give the number. So okay, here's the deal though. Do not give specific names.
Yeah, you
Right?
don't have to. Yeah, it's anonymous. Anonymous.
It's fully anonymous. Don't give specific names. If you want to say like if we know you from Instagram or something, you can say that, but don't give names of the people you want to kill or something, just for legal reasons and shit like that. But
Or if you ever thought about killing somebody,
and
yeah,
just
or
don't say
what? And yeah,
just don't say your kids. Just don't say your kids.
yeah. Do not
Everybody's
incriminate yourself either.
yeah. Do not incriminate yourself. Like you know what? I actually killed somebody one time.
Yeah.
Stop it. Oh, okay. So hold on. We're gonna remind me to go back to killing somebody. Okay.
Yeah.
I have a great. No, I'm just kidding. So here's the Rage and Pillage hotline number. You ready?
Let's do it.
210-570-0290. That's a lot of
210.
570-0290.
0290. Is that what?
We got to make a drop for that, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm coming up with drop ideas. I already got. I got all sorts of new shit like this.
¡Feliz Año Nuevo!
Oh, fuck it. I got all this shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, hit that fucking hotline 210-570-0290. And I'll put it in the I'll put it on my COVID page, Patreon, so you can pay for my COVID treatment. I'll put it on the Rage and Pillage pod, and then fuck it, we'll make some posts, whatever. Fuck it.
We'll put it out there. We'll get a general opinion on if it's right or wrong, right?
But I gotta put this out there.
Yeah.
I gotta put this out there. I definitely got this idea from the not Rage and Pillage guys. That's us. The fucking grabbing the brisket guys. Big ups to them for letting me know what they used.
Okay.
I texted John the other day and was like, what's this whole fucking hotline thing? And then he explained what it was. So I told him I wasn't going to bite him. And he said he bit somebody else. I was like, all right, well, this really was supposed to be a hotline just to call hookers. That's the whole reason this idea came out. But it is what it is. Fuck it, dude. I don't want to hear your barbecue stories. That's another podcast. I want to hear, have you ever thought about killing somebody?
Or
how would you do?
Or have you ever killed somebody?
Ooh, yeah. Have you ever killed somebody?
Have
names.
You ever, yeah. You're not going to tell us who, but you can tell us. You can leave a message and tell us where the body is, and we'll uncover it.
Yeah, dude.
We'll get to it. But
dude,
we won't put you.
We won't snitch though.
Yeah, we won't. Yeah.
We're not gonna snitch.
We're not gonna know who you won't know who it is, but at least the body will be laid to rest.
Rage and Pillage Pod. Rage and Pillage Podcast.
Dude, if you could do like a voice over to that would be awesome.
I can make that happen.
Yeah, you should make that happen.
Can you write down all these ideas you have?
Yeah, you should make that happen.
You're like me. Like you have a lot of great ideas. How's your follow through?
Yeah.
It's pretty bad on my end.
Yeah.
Okay. Speaking of killing people, did you hear about this truck driver?
Which one?
The fucking dude in Colorado?
No.
Dude, this is horrible. There is a bug in my house. I just saw a little tiny bug.
I can go take a piss, dude.
All right. Oh, you walk off too fast. Hold on. You got to let me set up the bumper music.
Okay, go for it.
And go.
I go take a piss.
What up, dog? Hell yeah, dude.
What up?
Let's do this shit. Open up this Bacardi. This Bacardi. Let's do this shit.
Give me a hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. So, what were we talking about before we went to break?
Damn.
Yeah.
I wish I could be more specific, but I know we're talking about serial killers and that girl you would date
No, she
that
was
was arrested.
Hotline. We got the hotline out
What
there. Right?
hotline? Yeah.
We
Okay.
gave it out many times.
Mhm.
We gave out the number 210-570-0290. All
Yeah.
yeah. So, moving to the next thing.
You need to put that in the description also. Make sure you put that number in the description.
I will, for sure.
Okay.
We're the hotline guys. Yeah. Isn't there a song called Hotline? Hotline Bling. Drake. Fuck Drake. So check this out.
I guess because I don't know his music. I don't know.
Listen, dude. Fuck Drake. We talked about him. We talked about him at length last week. I remember that. So peep this. I know you've been going through some pool shit at your house. You're building a pool at your house, and you've got some issues with the goddamn contractor, whoever he is. Little birdie told me that you been having some issues today, some hot off the presses shit. What the fuck happened?
Oh, dude. So the guy was hit. From the beginning, we've been having problems.
So start from the beginning.
He had told us it should take. This is what we heard. 8 to 12 weeks, right?
Yeah.
I don't even think that long, but it's already been 6 months.
Holy shit.
Right. So he keeps coming up with excuses every time. And I've called him 3 or 4 times or more than that, but I've told him off over the phone like numerous times. Like I've just laid into this guy. Like,
what are you telling him? Like,
just that, like I'll call and there'd be times where I wake up in the morning, I'm just pissed off, and like I'll just lay off all my frustrations on him. And then later on the day, I'm like, damn, dude, I kind of went hard on him, but he kind of deserved it, right?
I think all contractors are assholes, right?
Yeah. So today I was like, I hadn't talked to him like it had been a while. I was like, and I just got frustrated because we filled the pool up with water. He told us on Sunday, fill the pool up with water. We'll finish by Tuesday. So, okay. So we filled the pool up with water on Sunday. He had people come in on Sunday, right? So I was like, okay. And they filled the pool up with water, and on Monday it was done. Okay, it's done. So he's like, well, we'll have people go on Tuesday or the next day, whatever. They didn't come. Well, they came the next day. They put cement for a thing. They didn't come like for 2 days. Somebody came, and then today nobody came.
What the fuck?
So I was pissed. So I'm pissed. I'm like, you know what? Because my daughter's asking me all this week, like, oh, the water, it's full with water, so we should be able to go, right? No, because it's not clean. It's not whatever.
Yeah.
So I start calling him. He's not answering. I keep calling him and keep calling him. And I'm at this point, I'm fucking pissed. Like, I want to lay into him again because I've already laid into him a couple times, right? So I'm going to lay into him again. Like, I already know what I'm going to say. Like, dude, you suck.
Yeah.
Have a little bit more pride in your work. You should know what you're doing. Like, I already have my arguments ready.
Yeah.
So he answers, and I'm like, what's going on? Like, why is the pool not ready? And his response is just so fucking like, like it's like he's lost in life. Like I just feel like so bad for like his just response is like is so diminishing. Like like
What did he
like
say?
it's just so depressing. He's like, yeah, I know what you're saying, man. I'm sorry. Like I just feel like I start feeling bad for the guy. You know what I mean? Like I want to like I'm there like I'm pumped up and I want to yell at him, but he just feel like it's just so depressing.
Nah, fuck that.
Like like life has beaten up on this guy, like his voice, and I'm like, well, what the like? So I go again. What the fuck is going on? Oh, I'm sorry, man. I was gonna get the guy, but the guy, he didn't do it. It's my fault. And like he just like he's taking the air out of me,
Nah,
right?
fuck that. Fuck that.
And so uh, and I'm still pumped up and I still want to argue with him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, whose responsibility is it? He's like, yeah, it's my responsibility. I was like, it's right. That's right. It's your fucking responsibility. He's like, man, he's like, I wish I could do better. Like, I just suck. And I'm like, what? Like, it's just fucking like at this point, I'm like, I kind of like want to build, like, I want to pat him on the back. Like, no, you can do better, right? And it's just,
I love you, bro.
I'm so like, I'm like, I feel bad. Like, I want to, like, now I'm like trying to pump him up, like,
So,
to do it. He's like,
long story
I'm
short,
gonna
he's
try to
coming
get
over
somebody.
for Christmas.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's supposed to come over tomorrow. He's like, I'm gonna get everybody to go tomorrow. He's like, I'm bringing this guy. He's like, even if they don't go, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna do it. And like, well, thanks for giving it the whole, like, what the fuck? Like, I was so like mad, but I can't be mad. Just he feels defeated. Like the way he's talking, it's
Well,
defeated. Like he's
what's left?
defeated.
What's left to do?
Well, they still have to install the light inside, like that main light that turns on at night or whatever, like
They do
inside
that. They do that
in the deep
underwater.
part. Apparently,
Oh, no shit.
apparently,
How pissed off?
I
Okay, hold on.
yeah,
Devil's advocate. How pissed are you gonna be when he says drain the pool?
yeah, exactly. Because to me, I was like, "Are you sure?" Like when he said fill the pool up, right? I was like, "Are you sure the light's not there, right?" And the guy was like, fill it up. But then the electrician came. He's like, "Yeah, no, I just need a different part." So I was like, "Okay." He came today. He said the pool is full. He's like, "I forgot my other part." I was like, "All right."
Jesus
And so
Christ.
he left the light here. And then the water pump they needed to put whatever. And I was like, but then also I was pissed off. I was like, dude, you told the finance company that you had finished. You're not done,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
What you're trying to get that money, but
yeah.
you're not done.
That's what I was
He's
gonna
like,
say, dude.
yeah, I
Like
know, man.
you've told me how much it is. And we don't gotta say it on here, but it's a lot of
Yeah.
fucking money that you're paying for this fucking pool. I feel zero remorse for this guy. I'd have lost my shit.
No,
I'm that guy. I'd have lost my
I have
yeah. Like
I've told them off on several occasions. Like I've like laid into him,
yeah,
like attacked him personally, and like so bad where there's been times where I've just like laid into him bad, and I'm telling you, like I feel bad the next day. I'm like, damn, did I just tell him that
Gee, have
like
you
things
ever?
that you should never tell another human?
Nah, fuck that. I'm all about it when it's my
Yeah,
money.
fuck
Have you ever made a grown man
yeah.
cry with your words?
Not that I've made a grown man cry, but I've had people like try to tell me stuff, and I don't get offended,
Oh no, no,
and
no.
I laugh,
I've made grown
and
men
I
cry.
think they've gotten like more offended.
Oh no. If I know enough information about you, which the internet is great. Holy fuck.
Yeah,
And I'm mad at you. I've made grown men cry, dude.
mhm.
Because if I feel like they wronged me, holy fuck. You want? Hey, you want to call this guy on the fucking?
You want to go like personal attack, right? That's what you want to do.
Yeah,
Like
dude.
when
Because
you're fucking
the internet can
like
give me anything I want about anybody. If I have your real name, you are
because
fucked.
because because that's what it is, right? Like that's a personal attack will fuck you up even more than anything else.
100%. Dude, if I find out that you don't have custody of your kids, I'm attacking that. If I find out that fucking, you fucking got divorced because you have a drinking problem, I'm attacking that. That type of shit, dude. Like,
Or yeah.
dude, you want to call that guy on the hotline number?
I don't have his number saved.
What?
My wife she'll send me the number and I'll call it, but I don't have it like fucking.
Check your text, dog.
Let me
It's
check.
probably best we don't. It's probably best we don't.
Mm,
One of us will
Let
slip
me
up
look
and
for
be
it.
like, and he might recognize
Yeah.
your. It's probably best we don't. It's probably best we don't.
Hey, if he doesn't
I'm
show up like he said he's gonna do, he's supposed to show up at 9 a.m. tomorrow. He doesn't show up tomorrow. We're calling him.
Listen here, you sad motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's funny is like
Not only that, like we call him up like, hey, you sad motherfucker. He's like, yeah, I'm a sad motherfucker.
yeah, I am. I'm taste testing gun barrels right now.
Yeah, like, dude, when you call somebody and they're so depressed and like you feel like that's what it felt like when I called him.
I don't because
he was already like, he was like fucking, what is it? Eroy from fucking Pooh. That's what he sounded.
Is it Eroy? That's not his name? Eeyore.
Elroy or whatever the fuck is
Eeyore.
When
Yeah.
he's like, oh yeah, that's the way he sounded. Like,
Fuck that. Dude, in my head, you've given him as much money as I know you have.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah. Fuck that noise, dude. Fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
That dude.
Oh no, and I was like, so I had my arguments already lined up, right?
Yeah.
You need to do this. You need to do this. You need to do this. So I'm like, you need to fucking clean it. He's like, oh yeah, I need to clean it. We'll clean it. And I go, okay. So then the next one is like, you need to do this, right? You need to fucking put the chlorine and all that shit in there, right? Yeah, we're gonna do it. I have the guy coming in, but hopefully this guy doesn't stand me up like the last guy.
Wait, who's this guy? These are supposed to be your guys, like.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I was like, he's like, the last guy paid him money and he didn't show up. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I felt like he started depressing the shit out of me,
Well, here's the deal: is like that shit probably works on broads, not on me, dude. Like, I'm the first guy to be like,
so it ended up
cool story, dude. I will tell somebody. I've literally told somebody, cool story, dude.
So I ended up in the beginning. I was like, whose responsibility is it? It's mine. He goes, it's mine. Exactly. It's your fucking responsibility. Now fucking man up and do this shit.
Yeah, make that shit happen.
Yeah. And then he started being depressed after that, and that's where I fucking like not lost it, but I kind of like my fucking temper started going down a little bit, and I'm still like fucking pissed. Like, this guy, like, I'm gonna make him cry. Like, that's what I thought. I was gonna make him cry.
Yeah, you should.
And it was like, not only that, it was like, it's too easy to make him cry when you're like, it's too easy to make him cry. You feel bad. like I thought, like, I was just gonna make him cry, like, without even trying.
This is where you're the yin to my raging yang. You're a guy that fucking is like, you have feelings still.
My raging yin. You're talking about it.
Yeah, you're raging yin to my raging yang. Yeah, you still feel fucking. Dude, I fucking lost that shit.
Emotions.
Yeah, I don't feel it shit anymore, dude. It's fucking like, okay. Let's
And
let's transfer
and
this.
you know what? We
What about
we should give his number on the fucking. If you're gonna call it, call it.
do it. That's your call. I'll let you make that decision.
Yeah. Well,
Do I think it's a good idea?
we might.
I don't know, but fuck it.
We should do it, but if he's done by tomorrow, we'll edit it out.
Good point. But that means I got to edit.
Right?
I'm not going to edit it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're too much of a lazy bitch to do.
The only thing I'm going to edit out is my name on the last episode.
Exactly.
So here's a good thing. So have you been into it with chicks before, like before your wife? Let's take a shot first. Hold on, because this kind of transitions into a topic I had.
Yeah. Oh,
Give me a hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, hell yeah!
Fucking. Okay, have you ever been in like a heated conversation with a chick, right? It doesn't have to be your wife, just any chick, right?
Heated as far as what?
Like as far as like you had something to say, you said it and fucking just like let it loose. Listen,
I guess maybe one time, yeah.
dummy, and fucking just went at her, right? You ever done that? You've never done really with nobody? Okay,
I really didn't care.
Let me
I don't really care.
okay, let me. Have you ever been slapped by a chick?
No.
Me neither. Me neither.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't.
No, I know plenty of dudes that have. That's why I wanted to ask this. Like, I've known plenty of. You know what the problem is? We're too handsome. We're too fucking good looking, dog.
Yeah.
We're too good looking, dog.
It is.
Chicks don't want to slap us.
Exactly.
Fuck this thing up. Look at this. I'm pointing at my face, bitches. Fucking, we're too good looking. Want to slap up the money maker. Now, it's not like I haven't been slapped because. Okay, has anybody ever tried to slap you?
No.
Okay, somebody's definitely tried. I got those reflexes. It's called growing up. It's called growing up with my mom. So fucking, it's like I see it coming before she thinks I do. Fuck it. Yeah, I've definitely been tried to be slapped, but no, I've never been actually slapped by a chick. I'm too fucking good looking. We should make that a call. Call in if you ever been slapped by a chick and how you reacted. Did you beat her to death?
Yeah.
Is that how you killed a person? Fucking how would you react if a chick slapped you? That's the question, right? You know what's funny? This is part of my notes. Like, how would you react to being slapped? This kind of led into it perfectly.
I don't think a girl has ever been that mad at me that she tried to slap me. Let's
just say a chick slapped you in the heat of an argument, not during sex, because I know you're into that. How would you react?
Well, it depends how hard would she slap me. I might react like, ow. Fucking hurt.
No. I mean, like, y'all are fucking fighting, or let's just say, I don't know, she heard a rumor or some shit, and then when you came back with like, what the fuck are you talking about? Are you going crazy? And then like that right there just sets her off. Like, okay, like, do you have an angry wife?
Like very rarely.
Same with me. It takes a lot to set her off, and then it becomes a whole thing.
Yeah.
But it never becomes violent. It never becomes violent, other than my fist going through the stove on accident. You know?
Yeah.
But it never becomes violent. We've definitely had our shouting matches, but
yeah,
I don't think I know that I've never been slapped, dude. Like, I don't know how I've
never been slapped either.
My first reaction would be like without even thinking, like, I know you're a woman, but my first reaction would be to catch the hand and throw you down or something, and that makes you the bad guy.
By that time you've already been slapped, though. You can't catch that.
No. Here's the deal. I've been slapped about, I don't know, 20,000 times by my mom.
Mm.
One time I caught her hand. That was a big mistake. She beat the
I've
shit
never
out of
been.
me.
Yeah,
Yeah. She beat the shit
I've
out
never
of me.
been slapped.
Really? Ever?
Yeah, ever. Yeah,
That's why you feel bad for the pool guy. You gotta fucking.
because honestly, when you get slapped, that's like it's like it reminds me of like when Charlie Murphy would say it on Chappelle. It's like a fucking like you're a bitch. Like
Yeah,
when you slap
exactly.
somebody like
Exactly.
like
Wait,
you
your
hit somebody like that, like
mom never hit you with nothing?
not a
You never,
slap.
you
I
never
would
even
get
got a
spanked.
you never even caught a chancla. You're a liar.
Oh yeah, that a
Okay.
chancla is different.
You know, it
Yeah,
hurts just as
you
bad.
get a belt. You get a belt. You get chased with a belt. You
I
get
got the
chased with
belt.
something else. That's a but never in the face.
Really? Dude,
Never in the face.
were you like a had to have the
Because
last word type of kid?
because you know what? Because you know what? These parents, the Hispanic parents knew you don't hit them in the face
It's the
because you
money
don't leave the mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, because that's evidence right there. You go to school, you go to anything. If you leave a mark in the face, you get arrested.
Want to hear a funny story? Friend of mine had a similar upbringing as mine. You know, shit. You know, he got hit all the time and shit like that, right? And one time he told his parents, "I'm gonna call CPS." They're like, "Go for it. We're gonna hit you till they get here."
Yeah,
And they did it. They
yeah,
actually. That was always like the thing. They actually did it. They
yeah,
fucking beat the dog shit out of him. But like,
yeah,
all right, so you grew up with like real spankings and shit, right?
yeah.
What
Exactly. Yeah,
what's the weirdest thing you ever got hit with?
a fucking belt buckle, dude. A fucking like my dad's name on a fucking belt book, like a fucking
Yeah.
on that belt book on the back of his thing, like a
Yeah,
whole name
yeah, it says the name on the back.
right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Boom. It was fucking
Now
brutal, dude.
now did you have to like assume the position for it?
No, he
Really?
was just pissed, and he fucking went boom.
So okay,
It was
so
rapid.
my dad and mom were two totally different people, right? My
Mhm,
dad was all about whippings too, right? But it was
mhm.
like by the book. My mom would hit you anywhere that you weren't blocking. It was it was fucking chaos. But my
Yeah.
dad, okay, so we had a ceiling fan blade that my dad had one of his friends who was an artist write my name
Mhm,
on, like in really fancy letters and shit,
mhm,
and with some Bible verses on that were like "spare the rod, spoil the child," that type of shit, right?
mhm, mhm,
Real fucked up shit, right? and, um,
mhm,
there was holes in it, right? So my dad would be like, "Grab your ankles." I'd have to grab my ankles. My dad
mhm,
would, you could hear it coming, pow, lift you off the goddamn ground, right? But my dad would be like, "I'm
mhm.
giving you 3, okay," and that's all he would leave. He would leave it at 3. My mom, you know, like clap talking, like I'm going to tell you something
Mm.
right now.
Wait,
That's how
yeah,
that's how my mom hit
that is
me with
like
anything that was in arm
what is
reach.
it? Syllables, right? That's what it is.
Yes,
Syllables.
yeah. So it's like
Yeah.
I'm going to not tell. Or, sorry, I'm not going to tell
Mhm,
you again about this. You know, like that's how many times she was hitting me. You know, like
mhm,
so it was fucking wild. The weirdest thing I ever got hit with, shit, my memory's all telling me kitchen shit. I got hit with a frying. It wasn't hot. It was not hot, but it was a frying pan.
mhm,
I got hit in the shoulder. I got hit in the shoulder numerous times because I was blocking my
mhm,
face. But yeah, my
mhm.
mom was fucking
Damn.
crazy with that shit. So okay.
Now, my mom would warn me, and then my dad would come in.
Oh no, no. See, my dad being at the church all the time, and I was at home mostly with my mom. My mom would just go off, but then she'd be like, "I'm telling your dad when he gets home." Like,
Yeah.
so it's double trouble, right? So okay,
Yeah.
here's a weird one. Here's a weird one for you that we have something going on in my wife's side of the family right now,
Mhm.
but it made me and my wife have this conversation tonight, and I'll tell you my side, and then I'll ask you yours, right?
Okay.
Like, okay,
Dun,
so
dun,
like,
dun, dun, dun.
oh, should we do it? No, that's not the right one. That's not the right one. Yeah, I don't feel like look. I'm drunk.
Let's
I'm
go.
drunk.
Let's
I got too drunk before we even
go.
started this. Started. You heard me.
Me
Anyways.
too. Me too. Me.
Anyways, okay, so I definitely have resentments against my parents, right? Not necessarily my dad.
Okay.
I think my dad tried his hardest. I think my mom
Mhm.
never had a mom growing up. Her mom died when she was 2, so she was raised by 7 different stepmothers before she was 14,
Mhm.
and then she ran away.
Okay.
Like that's how my mom grew
Mhm.
up, right? So she never really knew how
Mhm.
to be a parent, right? And fucking I have a lot of resentments against her. And
Mhm.
on my wife's side of the family, it's 3 sisters and her parents, right? And
Mhm.
my wife has pretty much, called it quits on like saying anything to the mom, but like her other 2 sisters are like,
Her mom.
yeah,
Her
but
mom.
on her side, yeah, on her mom, yeah. Did I say my mom?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. I
No,
meant her.
no. I just want to clarify. No, you just said mom, but I just want to clarify. It's her mom.
Yeah, her mom. Yeah. So like my
You
wife,
didn't. You didn't say either mom, but I just wanted to clarify.
yeah. My wife has like what's the word where you just like, I'm calling it quits, just like it is what it is, that type of thing. Just stalemate on the shit. Like fuck it, I'm not gonna bring it up to my mom and just it is what it
Mhm.
is. That's kind of like how I am with my
Perfect.
parents.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Okay.
But her
Okay.
sisters are like the first ones to like just throw out like, do you not
Mm.
realize how you raised us type shit? Like it was kind
Mhm.
of fucked up.
Mhm.
So, like in
Mhm.
my
Mhm.
in my head, like I can only tell you from my side. My wife has her own,
Mhm.
reasons for it, but
Yeah.
I can only tell you from my side. It was like both my
Mhm.
parents are old, and it would probably wreck their fucking
Mhm.
brains if I like told them, "Listen, I felt like
Mhm.
you fucked me up a little bit, but you know,
Yeah.
it is what it is." So what's the point of even
Yeah.
telling them? You know, I don't need
Yeah.
fucking
Yeah.
therapy. Fucking, I think this
Right. Right. Right.
you might be my therapist, Eric.
Mhm.
This might be what this podcast is. But anyways,
No. No. Yeah. Continue. Continue.
like
Tell me how you feel.
yeah. So like I feel like why would I even tell my parents? They're getting up there in age, fucking like
Yeah.
what's
Yeah.
the point of
Yeah.
even telling them? Like, because I know my mom, like, she's asked me, did you think I was a good mom? And I'm like,
Mm.
yeah, you're fine.
Mm.
You're fine. You're fine. You're like, what's the point? I'm not a real
Yeah.
piece of shit human right now. You know what I mean? So it's like, what's the point
Mm.
of even like bringing it up? Does that make sense?
Mhm. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Exactly. I know what you're saying.
Like, do you feel the same way like about your upbringing or no? Like, for instance,
I do,
like
and I don't.
you grew up with like getting
I.
like spankings and shit. Do you do that now to your kids?
I understand. I try not to,
I don't either. I don't either at all. Just because I
and
got hit so
I.
much.
I have. I have, but it's not as much as I used to. Like,
You, do
and
you do
I
like?
don't do it. And I didn't want. I was
Sorry,
like,
say
I did it once, and I felt bad, and so like, and I'm not gonna do it again.
we
Right?
did it. We did it once with our oldest, right? And there's a
Yeah.
fucking 7-year difference between
Yeah.
you, right?
Yeah. You don't
And
want to do it. The other one, yeah.
yeah, the oldest one, we popped her one time, and it made me and my wife feel
Mm.
so bad, bro. Like,
Yeah.
dude, like, what is that teaching?
Hmm.
It's
Yeah.
just
Exactly.
violence, And I
And it's like
probably
worse. They feel worse when you take away stuff.
exactly,
So
exactly.
you can do more damage with that. So like, I might as well do that.
Now on the other half of that,
Mm.
I got hit a lot and had everything taken away, and I was still a piece of shit. So I don't know how to deal with that.
Mhm.
Like, dude, like
It was
I never had a TV in my
yeah.
room, but it was just like no
Mhm.
music, and music was my
And
shit growing up,
yeah, I had this conversation with my wife,
Yeah.
whereas I felt a lot of pressure, like to to perform under certain things, like you know, and so to me, it was like that's why I love competing.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know,
We're competitive people. Yeah.
yeah, because you're either gonna strive under pressure or you're gonna fold under pressure, right? Because that's what you're put up against that. And
How do
so
how do we put
I
that to our kids though?
I strive under pressure, huh?
How do you put the competitive nature into kids? Like I'm competitive, not so much like you were clearly competitive in sports, right? I was
Yeah,
I am competitive in everything else. Last week is a fucking perfect example where I
yeah,
clearly don't believe that guy was right in all the fucking
yeah.
the fucking rape shit, but I'm a contrarian by nature just because I
Mhm.
think it's funny. And second off, I want to
You
win.
want to win.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
like how do we put that into our kids without beating it
And
into
so you're yeah. So we have this with my kids because my wife will tell them, you don't have to win, right? Like she'll tell them like you don't have to win, but like they want to win. They're angry if they don't win,
really.
and so that's why I was like, I leave them, and I'll. It's just me because I tell them leave them like that because I want that I want them to feed that. I want them to fucking
Always want to be the
to
winner.
be that exactly like you don't. I mean, it's fine you don't win, but I want you to win, or I
I
want them to win, and that's why I was.
I think I fucked up with the oldest one, where she's like, "I don't give a
Mm,
fuck." But my youngest
yeah,
dog, I figured it out. I
to
figured
be
it
like,
out. Okay, hey, you need to take a bath. No, I bet you I can beat you to the bathroom. Oh, she just jumps up and runs, bro. I don't even have to get off the couch,
yeah,
and I can just hear her in the other room. I'm in here. Done. It doesn't matter what it is.
mm, mm.
Fucking. We need to feed.
Well, there's this new thing with my son where he takes off running, like he'll run around.
Yeah.
He takes like he's like follow me. He'll like chase me, but he takes off running. He goes, "Later's losers," and like he just turns around like, "Later, loser." I was like, "Where did you learn? I don't know where you learned that, but
I want to teach, dude.
he'll
I want
turn
to teach
around and he's like,
my kid. I'm gonna teach later
he's
loser to
like,
my kid.
"Later's losers." Yeah,
That's awesome though
like
because
I
it sounds like he's
yeah
gonna be a jock. Jocks rule, dude.
yeah,
I don't give a fuck what anybody says. You were a
but
jock.
he's
Well, you get it.
I yeah yeah
Fuck
exactly. That's what
nerds.
I have. I have that competitive thing where, and I told my wife was like, my dad would pressure me so much where you either fold or you fucking
You excelled.
like
You can't.
like a di- like
You rose to
excel
the
during
occasion.
pressure, right?
Rose to the occasion. Yeah.
Yeah, E- one of those two you're gonna do right, and that's when I compete. Like that's why I love competing now because
Yeah.
I love that pressure on me because I love to feel that pressure. That's what I look for.
All right.
Wherever it is, it's either competing in this or it's competing in that. But that's why I look for competition because I like to feel that pressure.
I'm coming
And
right back to this because I have.
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, but that's the way it is.
We're coming right back to this because I have thoughts on competition.
Mhm.
I'm about to piss myself. Literally, I've been pinching the head of my dick. Give me 2 seconds.
Yeah, go for it. Do this thing.
Was that?
Oh yeah, baby, that's it. The world just got more worse. Cause me, Riff Rap, and Andy got a verse. Check it.
Your mom has no legs, her nickname is No Legs. Looked in the fridge and we got no eggs. Gotta go to the stove, no homo, but I bought hella meat like mortadella and prosciutto and salami. I got you, mommy. I got you, mommy. Tell me what you need and you won't get none of it. I'm a fucking star, so you know I'm gonna son a bitch. Bang my chest out like a cracked out gorilla. Murder the pussy like a real good thriller. R.I.P. MJ. I be getting BJs on the freeway. Make it a three-way. Got a sick water game. Call me Rick Boss. 24 karat strings. Sick floss. Lip gloss on my big cock. Your mom's a dumb bitch and she lives in the wigwam.
Dirt, Riff, Raf, and Melanakis. We running through your pockets for Xannies and bong hits. Dirt, Riff, Raf, and Melanakis. We running through your pockets for Xannies and bong hits. Dirt, Riff, Raf, and Melanakis. We running through your pockets for Xannies and bong hits. Dirt, Riff, Raf, and Melanakis. We running through your pockets. Your dad got no dick. His nickname is No Dick. I'm in the water with your bitch.
All right. Talking about competition.
Mm-hmm.
What's the weirdest shit you've ever done to fucking like win something?
To win something?
Anything. Like it doesn't have to be sports related. Like I quit playing sports like in school in my senior year
Oh.
because I discovered pussy and drugs, but fucking like I was still crazy competitive. Even to this day, dude, like every day seems like a goddamn dick measuring contest with people at work, you know, like I have to be the winner. I have to win.
Mhm.
Like, okay, for instance, like if somebody wants to bring something up, I don't care if I believe in it or not.
Mhm.
We'll use the fucking vaccine as an example.
Mhm.
Listen, I'm not anti-vaccine. I'm just lazy.
Mhm.
But I see an opportunity to fucking start an argument, and I can take all this fucking conservative shit and fucking blow someone's mind.
Right.
Isn't that fucking strong in it, right? So
And you do the same the other way. Like you just want
exactly,
to win.
I do it both
Yeah.
ways, like a fucking
Yeah,
bisexual
exactly.
guy.
Mhm.
So like that's the way I look at. Like, what's the weirdest thing you've ever done to be competitive and win? Because I just want to be a winner. That's my whole shit.
Well, mine has always been sports.
Not even in life, you're not like a competitive like that. Like whenever you told that pool story, like my first thought was like, "Fuck this fucking piece of shit. He can die in a
No,
fight."
because
You know?
I don't, well, like I've done, like let's say there's other things, right? And I'll go out of my way not to get offended. Like somebody will try to offend me,
Yeah.
and I will not get offended because I know that's their point is to offend me, right? So I will fucking just laugh at whatever. Like they will insult me to my face, and I'll just laugh because I'm not gonna get it. I know that's what they're trying to do.
You don't want me.
I know what they're.
You don't want me
I
around.
know what they're. I know what they're trying to do, right? Like if I know your whole thing is to try to annoy me, I know I'm not gonna get annoyed. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna annoy me. I'm just gonna laugh. Like no matter what you say, if your whole point is to annoy me, I'm just gonna laugh because I know that's gonna be the worst thing for you.
Nah, I can't let that shit go because I did
No.
growing up as a ugly guy that was funny. I made my bread and butter off making fun of people and fucking making chicks laugh. That's my two
Yeah.
things that I'm good at, right? Oh, I dare anybody to go at me, dude. I will break them apart with my words in such a fast fucking manner, dude. It's crazy. Even when I'm drunk, like I might stumble through it, but I'm still gonna make you look stupid. You know, like
Yeah.
I love that shit.
No. If
I mean,
know.
you've seen me and Oscar go back and forth, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, I fucking love that shit, dude. Like,
Yeah. Yeah. I will like if I know somebody is like pissed off at me, and they want to get even more pissed off at me, I just laugh because I know that's just gonna piss them off even more because I'm not gonna feed them. I'm gonna fucking
Oh no.
agitate them.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. Like, if you feed them, you got to agitate at the same time. It's a double whammy.
Mhm.
If
Yeah.
you're looking, if you don't mind the possibility of a fight, right?
Yeah.
You got to read body
Yeah.
language and shit like that. Like, if you feel like they're actually going to swing,
So
you got to swing first, right?
yeah,
But,
that's a different thing. Yeah.
but I can
Yeah,
most people,
you're like that's a question you have to ask yourself. Am I have to fuck somebody up tonight?
well, most people you can tell by the the body language. Like, hey, this isn't gonna really go anywhere, but I can still break you
Yeah,
down nastily.
exactly.
Um, Speaking of fighting, you ever had one of your friends
What?
get in a fight right in front of you?
Oh yeah,
Okay. You ever try to break it up?
kind of, but yeah,
How
kind
do
of.
you break it up? Here's the big question.
It's a couple of us will have to break it up.
But how do you do it? Like how do you do it? If you wanted to separate your boy from a
You
dude,
gotta grab them from behind though. You can't grab them
no,
from the front.
no, that's the worst way. No, that's the question I was gonna ask.
From the waist.
Never grab your boy from behind.
From the
Never.
waist. Because if you get in front of me, you're gonna get hit.
Maybe from the waist. Okay, from the waist makes sense. A lot of people like to do the
Like
bear hug,
no,
and
no,
all
no.
it does is
You
open your
grab
body up to get punched in the fucking face.
you grab them from the waist and pull back
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Okay.
because you
I've
don't grab them from the unless you're gonna put them in a choke or in a fucking
No, don't never
full
to your
Nelson.
friend. Never do that to your
uh,
friend. Because
Unless you're gonna do a full Nelson.
dude, if you're going to disable your friend, because I've
Well,
seen
yeah, but
I've seen this happen. If I've
because then the other person's gonna fucking fuck them up.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
you don't
I've
fucking
seen
do that shit.
people bear hug their friends. Get back, it's not worth it. It's not
Yeah.
worth. Well, the other guy who's not being bear hugged just tees off
Well,
this fucking.
now you're saying you have two friends that are fighting.
No. Like, you got two people fighting. One of
No,
your
no, you
friends.
said if you have two friends fighting.
No. God damn it, dude! You're getting into shit that I don't.
That's what you said. That's what you said.
Okay, so let me reiterate. Okay, one
Okay,
of
so if you have
my friends is fighting a guy that we don't know.
okay, so
We're
then you
trying
go
to
grab the other guy. No, no.
yes. So
If you have two people that are fighting, you don't know the other guy. You go grab the other guy because
let's just imagine they have boys too, and they're trying to make it a fair fight.
because no, yeah, but you try to grab the other guy because that way your boy can like fucking punch that guy while you're
Well,
pulling them.
that becomes a whole thing. It becomes
Yeah,
at that point. But if you're just trying to break up a one-on-one,
yeah.
dude,
Okay,
you never
but you
want.
need to make sure. But also, you gotta assess the situation.
Oh
That's
no,
your thing.
I understand that because you got to. If it's just
You got to
two
make sure it's
people
fair.
versus a group
You
of
make sure
people,
it's fair. Yeah. Yeah.
if it's just two people versus a group, I'm right
Yeah.
next to them. Okay, we're going down in a blaze of glory.
No, but what you're saying, like, hey, I'm gonna pull him back. At the same time, the other guy's gonna get pulled back too.
Odds are, here's odds are what I'll do. I've
Like
never
what
done
you're
this,
saying, yeah.
but in my head, this works out well. I will jump in with my back to the guy that I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to be face to face with my friend and kind of pull him away.
Ideally, that's what you want to do. Yeah.
I'd rather get punched in the back of the head than in my face. That's my moneymaker.
And at the same time, you're protecting your friend.
Yeah. Have you ever had to stop a dude from fighting that was losing?
No.
I definitely have. But I never grabbed him. That waist idea was genius. I never even thought about that. I always did the thing that I was just talking about, is just jump in with my face to my buddy.
No.
Like, hey, no. My hands were up. My hands were up.
Yeah,
like,
no,
hey,
I've stopped people. Yeah. Yeah.
But have you ever seen someone get fucked up by somebody bear hugging them? bear hugging their friend and trying to pull him
Oh
back?
yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that's
No,
free game for the other guy, dude.
no. We've have fucked up people that have done that
Oh, dude, I would too. I definitely,
because a guy deserved it.
yeah,
This guy deserved it, and so we fucked him. Like they're pulling him back. Boom.
yeah, that's easy money right there, dude.
Yeah,
Fucking A,
he
yeah.
deserved, and the guy deserved it. I was like, I wouldn't do that to my friend. I would fucking like make sure I would spin him around where he wouldn't get that.
When was the last time you were in a bar fight?
Dude, it's been a while.
Just give me an age. Give me an age roughly.
I was about 21, 22.
Dude, that was my last bar fight. Was 21.
Yeah.
It was my 21st birthday. Some
Yeah.
people that I didn't
still,
like, some people I didn't
still
like
have the,
people showed up, and I was like, all right, here we go.
I still have the scar to prove it. Yeah.
Where's it at? Is this gonna be like a Lethal Weapon?
I
Where
have,
like,
a,
I got a scar. I got a scar.
I have a scar on my lip to prove it, dude.
Let's see it. Let me close up. Give me a close up.
Well, you can't see it because I have I grew some
I
hair
always
over
thought
it,
you
but
had
yeah.
a hair lip. I always thought you had a hair lip. So
No, it's here. It's here, dude. It's here.
I was just joking. I can't see it. But
If you look at it here, it's here, dude.
no
Yeah.
shit. Did you have to get
Mhm.
stitches? Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I did
No
get
shit.
stitches. For stupid shit, dude. Stupid shit.
How'd it go?
I was protecting my cousin who's way bigger than me.
Yeah. Why?
It's stupid because
Why? Yeah.
because I'm an idiot. Because I'm like, oh, he's here in the valley, right?
yeah.
Like this is my cousin. He's a baseball player for the University of TCU, right?
Yeah.
He can defend himself and is way fucking bigger than me. But me being older than him, like
Yeah.
I felt like I had to defend him. I'm like, don't fuck around with like thinking somebody's fucking around with him, and nobody was fucking around with him. I just saw somebody running behind him. I thought they were fucking around with him. Like, get the fuck away from him. And like I'm telling you, like he did not need me to protect him. I'm like, you know what I mean? I'm like 5'8", and he's 6'2".
Oh, yeah. He was
6'2".
good.
He's 6'2". He's a catcher, fucking big motherfucker, right?
Yeah.
He doesn't need me to protect
He
him, but
clearly
yet,
does squats because he's down on the ground all the time. Hell yeah.
yeah. And so me like thinking like, oh he's younger than me. He needs my protection. He's here in the valley.
That's just
No,
natural
he
reaction.
didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, me being a dumbass. Yeah, whatever. And I got a scar for that, a small scar, what have you.
You
But
never
we fucked
forget
the guy.
dude, scars are stories,
We,
right?
yeah, we fucked the guy up easy. But yeah,
Hell yeah, dude. Scars are stories, dude. And I heard a rumor not that long ago.
Mhm.
Bitches dig scars.
yeah, exactly.
Oh hell
And
yeah.
I was like, dude, that was the stupidest shit I ever did, though.
Yeah, I mean, even that dumb bar fight I was in when I was 21 was stupid. It's like, I don't like that guy from high school. Let's pick a fight, you know.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I was dating my wife at the time, and my wife had a beer bottle up, about to hit this bitch. And my friend, because I was
But-
too blacked out, I was trying to fight this
Yeah.
guy. My friend grabbed my wife's arm, like, stop, you know, like
Oh, so but your
was a down bitch.
wife, but if your wife was into it, you have to be down too.
Yeah,
right?
she's. I got good dick, bro.
Okay.
Go word
Okay.
up.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Speaking of good dick, Christmas just passed, right? Huh?
Yeah.
Hopefully we got our Range Rovers and Escalades that we asked for.
In a ribbon, right?
Yeah,
In
yeah.
a ribbon.
I saw a funny
For
meme
sure.
the other day. I might have mentioned it last week.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm drunk, but
Yeah.
fuck it.
And the pools are done right now. We've been swinging in the pool.
Oh yeah, I'm coming down there in a couple of weeks and fucking.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
Exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
I'll be the first white guy in your pool. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have any resolutions this year, sir?
I'm not a resolution guy. I am
Have
not.
you ever made one?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I don't make resolutions, and yeah, I'm
I
not.
made
That's not me. That
I
ain't
made
me.
I
That ain't
made
me, dog.
I made one resolution I actually followed through with, and that's when I lost all that weight in like fucking 4
Mhm.
months.
Right.
It only took me 3 years to gain it all back plus some. But
Yeah.
fucking yeah, dude, I think I'm gonna hit it again pretty hard and only drink for the podcast. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's the goal. Only drink on the
That was
podcast once a week.
that was that was the last time you lost weight. So how much weight did you lose at that time?
I lost 80 pounds in 3 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was like I wasn't starving. I was eating 8 times a day.
Mhm.
You know what I
Oh
mean?
wow.
Like
Yeah.
I was doing it the correct way.
Mhm.
I was working out like a goddamn animal though.
Mhm.
I was working out with weights once a day for about 45 minutes. And
Mhm.
then it was kind of the perfect situation to make it work.
Mhm.
Where I
Mhm.
worked about half a mile to maybe 3/4 of a mile away was a fucking gym. So at
Mhm.
lunchtime, I could go. I have an hour lunch. I go
Mhm.
45 minutes. I just fucking kill it. No distractions. Just go. 45
Oh
minutes. Come
wow.
back. I might have smelled like shit. I didn't give a fuck. It's a machine shop, right?
Mhm.
So fucking, I'd come back, and then after work, I would either go to that same gym again and do cardio, or
Yeah.
I'd just go home to where I am now and just do the neighborhood. I never did jogging or anything like that.
Mhm.
I tried jogging
How
later, but it was
how
like
long ago was this? You said
2018.
how
2018?
2018? Okay.
Yeah. So I've literally, not even lying, put on 100 pounds in 3 years.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, I got to get back down. I got to get back down.
Mhm.
It's I was at 200 now. Do the math. So,
At that time, did you have what was your motivation,
um,
or what drove you there? I guess.
I think it was just having a goal, competitive. I was being competitive, like, hey, I'm
Okay.
gonna be competitive with
Okay.
myself. I
Mm.
bet you I can't do this type thing. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't tell
Yeah.
anybody. I just started doing it.
Mm.
Now, it was super awkward at work whenever I
Mm.
brought in a microwave to my desk, and every 2.5 hours I was eating, and it wasn't like small meal. It
Yeah.
wasn't small meals. I was eating a lot,
Yeah.
but it actually worked. But it got really fucking expensive,
Wow.
So
Okay.
like
Yeah.
I need to go ahead and invest in myself again and do that. I think that's what I think I'm gonna try to start doing it the first of the year or
That's
whenever,
awesome, man.
just like
Mhm.
every person that ever loses weight, I'm gonna wait till a Monday, you know, the first Monday of the year and do that.
So,
But
yeah.
I should also say I was suffering too, dude. Like
Yeah.
I only drank water that
Yeah.
entire time. That's all I drank, and it was like
Mhm.
the plan I was on. It was a free
Mhm.
plan I found online. It was on YouTube or whatever. But
Yeah.
I was drinking a minimum. A minimum. If I could go over, it was fine. But a minimum of
Mhm.
1 gallon of water a day.
Wow.
You think you drink a gallon of water a day?
I used to. I did used to.
It's a lot, dude. You piss a lot,
Yeah.
a lot, a
Oh
lot.
yeah. Mm. I would drink it before 5.
No, yeah, well, that was me too. Like,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
you know how I would measure it is I would have the 1 gallon jug, like the milk looking
Mm.
jug or whatever.
Mhm.
I would buy one of those, and dude,
Do it. Yeah.
a lot of times I would kill it before 5 o'clock. That's when we got off of
Mhm.
work. Was at
Mhm.
6 o'clock actually, 6 o'clock.
Mhm.
But I was killing it by 4 and refilling it by fucking
Mhm.
4 and just drinking more. That I gotta get back into that shit.
Yeah.
What's killing me is the goddamn beer during the week. I guarantee, because I still don't eat bad. It's the beer. I mean, I'm looking at a fucking graveyard in front of me right now.
Mhm.
So I think if I can get back on it and only drink for the podcast,
Mhm.
not only will it make for a better podcast, but I'll
But
fit on.
you'll live longer.
Well, I'm not worried about that. I just want to, look good when I fuck.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
my wife has been on a fucking health
Mm.
kick lately, and fucking she's down. I don't know how many pounds, but she's fucking looking suave. Your boy's just putting on weight, so it is what it is. But I think that's gonna be my New Year's
Yeah.
resolution. I think that's gonna be the shit. I got a clear out spot. Here's
Yeah.
what's fucked up. I got that whole fucking home gym in my garage. My garage is full of shit, and I can't even get to it. But they just
Mhm.
built a new gym in my town. $10 a month. I might just do it.
Damn.
It's a Planet.
Cheap. That's yeah.
It's a Planet Fitness, so I can't do what I
It's
normally do.
is that Cobra Kai?
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's a Planet Fitness, so I can't do what I normally do. I got to keep my mouth shut. Like, what in the gym? Are you a loud guy?
No. Well, yeah, I'm not a gym guy.
Okay.
I would
Well,
always work out privately.
in the gym,
You-
I am
The
the
thing
loud.
is, that I'm the guy that works out like quietly and like doesn't want anybody, doesn't draw attention, but then at
Oh,
the end is like fucking like,
you know anything about
you
me?
know what I mean? I'll fucking like, I'll be doing different stuff. You know what I mean?
If I and that's why I was so excited to have Logan on. We need to get Logan Varner back on, by the way.
Hmm.
Me and him talk at least a few times a week, but
Hmm.
fucking we need to get him back on and give us some health tips, right?
Mm.
And me and you get swole. This dude's got a whole goddamn website on like dieting and fucking lifting. It's crazy.
Yeah.
He's blown up since he was on the podcast. We need to get him back on.
Mm.
But yeah, I think that's gonna be my New Year's resolution. Fucking kill it that way.
Mm.
We'll see how it goes. We'll see
Yeah.
how it goes. It's the beer that gets me. It's the beer that gets me.
Oh yeah.
Fucking. Did you hear about those tornadoes in Kentucky?
Kentucky and Tennessee or what?
I only knew about Kentucky.
Okay.
You
Last
didn't
week,
see that
2
shit?
weeks ago.
I think it was this week, dude.
Not really. I did not hear about that. What happened or what?
I mean, a bunch of tornadoes rolled through. You ever been around where there's tornadoes? Do tornadoes happen down there often?
Not that often.
Shit, it's been 8 days. I didn't realize. Okay.
Yeah. Been a while.
Well, like 77 dead, bro.
Shit.
One still missing. Let me find some pictures of this shit. It's fucking wild, dude. Like entire like neighborhoods are gone, bro. Look at this.
Damn.
Look at this shit. Just like fucked.
Let me ask you this. Is that dude from there that you were talking about right now? Logan Varner?
No, he's from Houston, dude.
Oh, okay. I was just
Yeah.
wondering. Like,
No, I just looked at my show notes. Like
okay.
I'm skipping over a lot of things that I can't really move into. Like,
I'm just saying.
you know what? We can kind of move into this. You ever heard that brand Hooey or Hoey?
No.
HOOEY?
No. Yeah.
You might recognize the logo. There's a lot of people that wear this shit around here. You ever seen that before?
Okay, I've seen that logo. Yeah.
What the fuck is that? It's even got a Dallas Cowboy shit on the side.
I always thought that was Under Armour.
What is Hoey?
That's Hoey?
Yeah, that's that little symbol for Hoey. Hey, they got an A and
I never
M.
heard that.
Hey, they got one of those.
Have you seen? There's one on Netflix, or not Netflix, on what's it called? Fucking Hulu or one of those fucking platforms that they have a clothing brand that used to be like big, and they have the whole fucking story on them, how they went up and down.
Oh, I don't know shit about
Crazy.
that. My question,
Van.
the reason I brought this
Mhm.
brand up though here is maybe it's just where we live.
Mhm.
I never see white people wearing this. It's only Hispanic people, but their entire website only white people. It's racist.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh,
Do you know
for sure.
anything? You don't know shit about this website or this brand, I should say.
No, no, never heard.
Damn.
When you said that, I told you, I was like crazy. Like I've never heard that.
But you've seen that logo before, right? You've seen like look at this.
I've seen that logo. Yeah.
Here's a white dude clearly wearing like Indian
I
garb,
haven't
right?
seen that.
No, not this. Yeah, I'm just using this as an example.
Okay.
But it's the
Mhm.
same brand.
Mhm.
White fella wearing Native American stuff.
Mhm.
$109 for that shit, by the way.
Wow.
Okay, well this went nowhere. Thanks, Eric.
Mhm.
Like, I just had a thought about this brand. Okay. All right. Last topic that even like interests me. Okay, I'll give you two choices. Satanic bands or movie remakes. You'll like
None of the above.
my thoughts on either one. Pick
I'm
one.
not into either one.
I know you're not. Well, you kind of are, but that's the reason I came up.
Are
With
we gonna talk about the Beatles or no, motherfucker?
Well, we'll get there. That's where I was heading with the
Okay.
first one.
What? Okay,
So
so
I know
whatever.
I know you're a big fan of this band right here.
Am I?
You are. Can I say this like I'm a pirate?
Let's see.
You are. What the fuck is this?
What was that, dude?
I don't know what the fuck that. Oh, it turns out I can't type for shit. Okay.
Hmm.
All right.
Why does it not surprise me?
See, for the devil sends the beast with
Oh yeah,
Okay. You know what I'm getting at here.
that Iron Maiden. Yeah.
Okay.
Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast.
The number
of the beast.
Yeah.
Six.
The beast. So okay, so I want to give you my thoughts on this. But first off, can we jam out for a second?
Yes, this is awesome.
I fucking love Iron Maiden.
Yeah.
From my mind.
What did I see?
Can I believe
That what I saw that night was real and not
just fantasy?
just what I
We need to take a shot to this.
in my old dreams. Were they reflections of my Walkman staring back at me? 'Cause in my dreams, it's always been the evil face that twists my mind and brings me to despair.
Here it comes. Drumsticks are coming out.
Light was black, was no use holding back, 'cause I just have to see what's so.
We gotta hit the chorus at least.
Yeah.
Dark figures move and twist. Was all this for real or just some kind of hell?
666.
The number of the beast.
Was born
To be released. Okay, so here's my thoughts here. What year did that song come out, you think?
That was 81,
Okay.
82, 81,
So-
82.
that was a little early on the fucking like satanic panic, right?
Yeah.
You
Well,
you remember
yeah.
like every 80s rock band was like quote unquote satanic or whatever.
Mhm, mhm.
Like I think about,
Like
for instance,
ACDC.
ACDC for sure, and they're from the 70s. Is that your dick? Did you just spray out a fucking? Oh, that was
I was washing my hands.
Jesus Christ! You got a
ACDC.
heavy. So like ACDC,
ACDC was
Highway to Hell.
like after Christ, Devil Comes, right? That's what the thing was.
Is that what it stood for? I
That's
never
what they
heard that
said.
one. I always heard
Yeah,
Kiss was Knights in Satan's Service.
no, ACDC was after Christ, Devil Comes.
I never heard the ACDC one. That's
Yeah,
hilarious.
that was like the most. The one I thought was the most popular one.
No, I never. No, I always heard the Kiss one. You know, Knights in Satan's Service.
Mhm.
But anywho, fucking,
Mhm.
you got like Iron Maiden coming out, not Iron, and then you got fucking Motley Crue.
Mhm.
And what were they doing?
Well,
Van Halen, running with the devil.
well,
You know?
at the time, let's say, like in the 80s, 90s. Well, in the 80s, like what you're saying, like, well, Motley Crue, there had hair bands, right? Like
Yeah,
you had like Iron Maiden, you had who was the other ones that were like, well, like ACDC, Iron Maiden, Metallica, the actual like the big bands, right? Like there were fucking they were
well,
gonna last the test of time, right? Like what
there,
the actual fucking big shit. I think at the time also you had Striper had a song right back then.
to hell with the
Yeah,
devil. Yeah.
and you had and who's it? Twisted Sister.
Well, didn't the Twisted Sister guy go like in front of like Congress or something?
Yeah, what's his
Yeah,
name?
D.
I
Snyder.
forget it. Decent, but yeah, they had good songs back then.
So, do you remember the Filthy 15? That
Filthy 15.
yeah, the Filthy 15. Tipper Gore tried to get banned. Right. So there was a song by Motley Crue called "Bastard," because here's the lyric that Tipper Gore, Al Gore's wife.
But you're talking about Motley Crue, right? This
Yeah,
is
this
already
is
after.
in the 80s. Motley Crue's the 80s, dude.
Motley Crue's late 80s, right?
Yeah, but okay, so just peep game. Trust me. So the Filthy 15 was from Tipper Gore. That Tipper Gore is the reason that there are the parental
Okay.
advisory stickers.
Let's hear it.
Right? So she fucking went in front of like the Supreme Court and shit to get parental advisory stickers on albums. Before that, it wasn't a thing, right?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're saying, but that wasn't why.
What? Well, what was your reason why?
For the parental advisory
Yeah.
was the rappers, no?
I thought it was because of fucking the Filthy 15.
Nah, it was the
Sure?
rappers. It was the rappers.
All right, let's revisit that. Can we revisit that?
Yeah.
Because the Filthy 15 was like a big fucking deal. It was 15
but
songs.
it was fucking like, I think the first one was fucking, what's the name? Ice-T, when he had a cop killer.
Nah, dude.
And
Okay, all right. Let's go through this first. Then we'll figure it out. So then we got Motley Crue "Bastard." Here's the lyric: "Make it quick, blow off his head. Got your neck in the noose. I got nothing to lose. We're really gonna screw you. Consider the bastard dead." I'm sure it sounds better in the song. Crazy violent, right? And then we got Judas Priest.
Jesus Priest.
Which nowadays they would not attack him at all because he's a gay guy, right?
Yeah. Well, not only that, they wouldn't attack him back then because he was white.
Good point. Go white.
Yeah.
So the lyric was gut-wrenching frenzy that deranges every joint. I'm gonna force you at gunpoint. to eat me alive. That doesn't even rhyme. You fool. Merciful Fate. I don't know shit about them. Song called Into the Coven. I know the name, but I don't know any shit about their songs. Twisted Sister, We're Not Gonna Take It.
Mhm.
That was part of the Filthy 15. We're right,
Yeah.
yeah. We're free, yeah. We'll fight, yeah. You'll see. That's what fucking made the fucking shit. Def Leppard, High and Dry. Goddamn.
Def
Okay, so
Lep-
Venom was a fucking like. Do you remember Venom?
Def Leppard was good, but Def Leppard was awesome, but I think Rat was even more popular at the time. Yeah.
But do you remember Venom,
Venom, no,
the band? Okay.
no. At the time was Rat, Venom, or Rat. Striper was at the time too.
Yeah, Striper is throwing Bibles into the crowd.
I think.
Wait for the hook. Here it comes. Black metal.
No, what I remember was Metallica was one. Metallica one and Striper. Back in the day, was every
Okay.
week they're number one.
So the next one was AC/DC, Let Me Put My Love Into You. Well, that's an obvious one. It's a dirty song, you know. Let me put
AC/DC
my love
and
into
back
you.
in the day was not there. They weren't there back in the day.
Dude, AC. Okay, controversial point of the day. God. Okay, let me swap what I was gonna say.
AC/DC never had a number one here in the U.S.
What?
Yeah, look it up. Even like their best hits were never number one here in the U.S.
Hold on, I'm calling bullshit on that.
Look it up.
ACD have had many top 40s. Their biggest one was number 23.
Yeah,
But
I'll tell you, dude.
well, that's crazy.
I'll tell you.
Back
Yeah,
in
I'm
Black,
telling you.
Back in Black is one of the greatest selling albums of all time.
But there was never. It was never number one.
Yeah,
Neither was
they
Hell's
must have
Bells.
they must have released it at like terrible times. Were they going up against Michael Jackson or something?
They were back in I think I want to say Australia, right? Or where the fuck they
Yeah,
were
they're
from,
from
right?
Australia, I believe.
And their hits were like I think Highway to Hell might have been reached. I don't even think it reached number one, dude. Though that if one of their songs reached number one was Highway to Hell, but I don't think it did.
This will
It was
fuck
like
you
number
up. Are
two.
you ready for this? You ready for this?
Mhm.
What do you think the top selling album of all time is?
Top selling album
Of all time, the single album of all time, top selling album.
has to be Michael Jackson's Thriller, right?
Yes. What do you think number two
Right?
is?
I just guessed. You asked me what number one is, and I guessed it.
You killed it. Yeah, you killed it.
Did
but-
I get credit for that?
No, I just said. I said yes.
Oh, yeah.
Number two?
Number two, Nirvana.
No.
Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Number two of all time, AC/DC's Back in Black.
But they never like
That's
the act.
crazy.
Well, like it's crazy because not one of the songs in there hit number one, right? Is that what?
Yeah, no, I just
if
read
I'm
that. That's crazy.
if I'm not mistaken, right? If I'm not mistaken,
Now, here's what's even crazier. Here's what's even
and I'm a
crazier.
yeah.
Here's what's even crazier. Number three.
Is that true? Is that true though?
Number three is the Bodyguard soundtrack by Whitney Houston.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
but here's the deal. The difference between motherfucking Michael Jackson and AC/DC is 20 million copies. That's the difference.
But none of the singles of AC/DC didn't go like number one, right? Is that what it is?
Oh, I read that just now. I want to know what the
Right.
top songs of 1980 were, because that's when Back
Okay.
in Black came out.
Mhm.
Okay, Another One Bites the Dust. Okay, that's a hard one. You Shook Me All Night Long too. Wait, you were
Billie Jean.
you were like 15 in 1980, right?
Billie Jean.
I'm looking for it. Hold on.
Billie Jean is up there, right?
You got Air Supply, All Out of
Oh
Love.
shit, dude.
I'm all out of love. I'm so
Dude,
lost without you.
I will jam out to Air Supply every once in a while.
If it comes on, I'll jam it. But I'm not looking for it.
No, I'll look for it every once in a while.
Ooh,
I hate to admit it. But yeah.
a lot of these songs I've never heard of. Wow.
Like which one?
Barbara Streisand was in the top? Jesus
Oh
Christ.
yeah. Back then.
Okay, here's one for you. Who sang Dee Doo Doo?
What the fuck?
Exactly. We're about to hear it, dog.
We'll think about
Another
after
one, dude.
I think
After
There's
this
another one. I'll
break.
take.
Here we go. Here we go. You ready?
Wow. Oh yeah, I know. Bounce, bounce.
Who is it? Don't
I
let
don't
the
know the
song.
name, but I've heard of this one. Yeah.
Hold on, we're about to start this video over because you're gonna laugh at how goofy these fucking queers are. Look how happy they are to be in a music video. It's got to be their first song.
I like how Raging Pillage is on the top right, dude.
Yeah.
Right? Isn't that Sting? That's
Yeah.
the Police?
It's the Police, dog.
Mhm.
And then some guy videoing them. That's got to be the drummer.
You know what song I want to hear, dude? That is by a group that we underestimated.
Who?
Can we name songs now? It's a good song. Was back in the day was what the fuck is it? OPP, you know me. You down with OPP? Yeah, you know me.
Hit me with that freestyle, Eric.
If you get the video, it's fucking awesome. Man.
I got a copyright strike last time on the fucking
Oh yeah.
down.
Fuck them, dude. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Oh, it got taken down fully. It didn't get blocked. It got fully taken down.
You down with OPP?
How can I explain it? I take it frame by frame it.
Other people's pussy.
Oh, it's for other P until people scratch a temple. The last P, well, that's not that simple.
That's not simple.
Well, another way to call a cat a kid. It's 5 little letters that are missing too. He get it on occasion if the other party isn't gaming. Seems I gotta start to explain. Was it? You ever had a girl and met her on a nice hello?
It's funny how back then they could just work off metaphors and where he's like, that other P.
Well,
it's not that easy.
that was the.
You know. Like,
Well, that was the thing. Is it back in the day? It was more about what is it? Alliteration. It was about fucking.
the bars.
It was about fucking actual intelligence, dude.
The metaphors.
It was
shit, yeah.
the metaphors. It was a fucking like how can you rhyme and how can you fucking, you know what I mean? Like it was intelligent. It was fucking,
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like it was fucking more about intelligence.
That's some of the best hip hop you could ever hear is listen to some old LL Cool J, dude. He was good at that.
Well, we don't give enough fucking respect to, but you should respect his name is Snoop Dogg. He was fucking like you don't fucking because I guess we take him for granted, but Snoop Dogg, his fucking metaphors, his fucking his analogies or whatever the fuck you
Dude,
want to call them. Were
1993.
fucking awesome.
Y'all know, motherfuckers, what's happening?
1993, dog.
They were awesome, right? Right?
Big in the house just to see you smile and enjoy yourself, cause it's cool when you cause a cozy condition in which we create, cause that's our mission. Listen close to what we say, because this types of shit happens
every day.
Up around 10 o'clock in the morning, I gave myself a stretch up, a moaning, yawning. Went to the bathroom to wash up. I threw some soap on my face and put.
It's funny, like I didn't know this song when I was growing up, and I didn't know about Doggy Style album until I was older, and I once I hear like things like that last part, like
this types of shit happens every day.
Like people like listen close to what I say because this type of shit happens every day.
Yeah,
like
because a lot of people copy that. Yeah,
people would quote that shit.
Exactly.
I didn't realize it was a throwback until I heard this. I'm like, oh, they're fucking quoting the Dogfather. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so, like,
exactly. Yeah,
it's fucking, dude.
Nobody gives him credit for that. Like, there's a lot of fucking rhymes, simple rhymes, that they don't fucking give Snoop Dogg credit for, right?
You know who I does?
He did that shit in the beginning, and it was very simplified back then. And he's not credited for that shit.
You know who I don't think gets enough credit? Even I know he's a superstar. I know he's fucking been in a million goddamn movies, dude. But motherfucking, nah, this isn't the one.
Dre.
No.
Jay-Z.
You ever heard of Eminem? You ever heard this white guy rap?
Are you white? Have you heard of this white guy rap?
There's this really popular guy. He's got a weird beard, but
no, but if you're white, you should know this white guy. Yeah.
His name's Bubba Sparks.
Exactly. Him and Papa Roach, or what's the other guy?
Yeah, Papa Roach. Fucking
Uncle. What was the other guy from
Uncle Cracker?
Uncle Cracker. Yeah, exactly.
Listen to this shit.
Oh yeah.
This is back when Ice Cube wasn't working with the Jews and he hated the Jews.
Yeah. America's Most Wanted is fucking awesome, dude.
Listen to this, dude.
You want to hear an awesome one? There's No Vaseline, dude.
Oh yeah, dude. He fucking ripped those dudes to shreds. Is that the same album?
It might be, but no Vaseline. No Vaseline, just to match a little bit of gasoline.
This is what they think about you.
Yeah, it's fucking awesome, dude.
Here's what they think about you.
Here's what they think about you.
Yeah, here's it. Here you go.
Looking like straight bozos. I saw it coming. That's why I went solo.
Solo.
1991, dog. Still bangs. Still bangs.
One big house and not another nigga in sight. I started off with too much cargo. Drop 4 niggas now making all the dough.
All the dough.
The niggas with attitudes, who you fooling?
Who you fooling?
I put that on my mama and my dead homies. Yellow boys on your team, so you're losing. Hey, yo, Dre, stick to producing.
Stick to producing.
You Benedict. Easy E saw your ass and went in it quick. You got jealous when I got my own company. But I'm a man, and ain't nobody helping me.
Yeah, dude. You know what's funny is that dude wrote all of these rhymes. He wrote all of these rhymes. Period. The end.
No. What happened was, I think, not that, but Dre.
NWA, I should say.
Dre was doing a lot of the shit. Ice Cube was the best rapper, right?
By far.
Ice Cube was the best rapper. Dre was probably the best. Well, he was a producer. He was fucking like, he had the mentality.
Yeah.
He knew what was going on. Easy was just the drug dealer behind it all.
Well,
He didn't know.
also yeah, he was never a rapper beforehand, but everybody liked his voice. Did you ever hear like how they did that? How they would record his songs?
No.
So he had zero flow at all, but they just liked his voice. So they would be like, "Okay, say this line, we'll stop the beat, then we'll do it again." So he'll be like, "Rolling down the street in my 6'4", stop.
Let's.
And
I
then
want to hear. I kind of want to hear a Easy E song. If you could put one on.
yeah, which
Eazy-E.
one? Which one? Easy does it.
Easy does it. Easy motherfucking E.
He was once
A thought from around the way.
easy, but you should.
Bitch, shut the fuck up. Get
the fuck outta here.
Yo, Dre,
Yeah.
what's up? Give me a funky ass bass line.
He wishes he had these like beats on his own, no? Because he didn't fuck it. Like once Dre left,
E motherfucking E.
he's a motherfucking E.
Well, I'm Easy E. I got bitches galore.
Might have a lot of bitches, but I got much more.
He's too small.
Coming out to shoot. Easy E, motherfuckers cold knocking the boots.
Boots,
'Cause I'm a thugster. I used to be a monster. If you heard
I love the song. The way he raps is fucking awesome, right?
Because I know how.
He sounds
And
like
if a
he's
sucker
14
talk
years
shit,
old.
I give him a 8 ball sipping. The bitches are flipping. Slow down and hit a dipping. Continue my tripping. Hitting my switches. Collect for my bitches. The money that I make so I can add to my riches. Fill my stash body, start rubbing my gas.
Easy
So-
E and motherfucking A.
A hardcore villain.
I gotta. How crazy is it that me and you have a fucking show? Somebody has been watching for hours.
Yeah.
Is that you? Is it you? Are you on the YouTube or the Twitch?
Me? I'm nuts.
'Cause our second guy left about 30 minutes ago, but somebody's
Yeah.
been watching the whole goddamn. This is awesome.
Yeah.
People enjoy us.
Easy motherfucking. Yeah.
People love
Well,
Easy E and our dicks.
I don't know why. Yeah, but yeah.
That's what makes
I
it.
have no idea why. Yeah.
You know why? You know why?
I won't change my mind because I don't have to. Because I'm an American.
Hell yeah.
Dude, I love Always Sunny.
I gotta
It
jump back
is-
in, dude. I
Dude,
gotta jump back in.
I listened to the podcast and they just started a podcast about
What's
a
the
month
name of the
ago.
podcast?
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, the podcast. And they started talking about how like they were gonna get canceled and then Danny DeVito joined on.
Yeah, I
And
knew
it
that.
is-
I did know that. Do
And
you
it
remember
is fucking
season one?
awesome.
You remember season 1 before Danny
Yeah.
DeVito? It's kind of
Yeah.
weird. It's weird.
When the gay dudes when
Yeah.
the guy was gonna and he said we planned Mac being gay from the beginning.
That's
And
wild.
that's funny to me. That's funny to me because he planted that from the beginning.
Well, like,
But
when do you think that
It
that
is.
show started? When did that show start?
2004, they talked about it. He's like, that was in fucking George Bush's presidency.
Yeah, because dude, I remember I must have been hold on. I must have been like right out of high school or still
Well, I
in
was
high
back-
school when this shit started.
I was in college, I guess. I was in college back in the day.
Hey, listen, smart guy. Smarty
Yeah.
pants.
So
2005.
they had George Bush in presidency, right?
August
and that
4th,
was-
2005. Yeah, so I was right out of high school, dude. 2004 is when I
Mhm.
graduated. So yeah, dude, like I remember people talking about this show like you need to watch it. I didn't watch
Yeah.
it for a fucking decade.
I thought
And-
I thought that was one that won award, but I guess it didn't because when I first heard about Always Sunny, I thought it was one that won a Super Bowl thing where like they had a contest, but it was not. I don't know how we always thought it was that.
I remember this
Me and
chick-
my brother were saying like, oh, they won a show, and they're on the Super Bowl, and they're gonna be on FX. But no, I guess he got something else, Mac ended up getting on FX.
I remember
Crazy.
this. I remember this chick that I was hanging out with a lot back in the day, talking about this show
Mm.
and a show called Two Guys, a Girl, in a Pizza Place. I never saw
Oh,
the second one.
I love that show, dude.
Apparently, it was awesome. I never saw any of it.
You know who was on that show?
No,
Two Guys, a Girl, at a Pizza Place. Ryan Reynolds, Nathan Fillion, and some other chick.
that makes sense because
on the-
I was about to say Van Wilder because that's what everybody said. Like, hey, Van Wilder's on that fucking show.
No,
Yeah.
I used to watch it. Two Guys, a Girl, at a Pizza Place. Were on one night, and then fucking Norm Macdonald was on the other night. It was on ABC.
I never saw the Norm Macdonald fucking show.
Oh shit!
I actually
Him
didn't
and,
know it existed until
Okay, settle down, prostitutes.
Yeah. I never.
Nikki Cox was a girl on the show.
How do I know that
Him
name?
and she was a hot chick.
Let's
used to-
pull this
she was
whore
raw.
up. Hold on. Does she have
Nikki Cox was real hot. Real hot. Now she's crazy, dude. Now she's like real crazy. She's bipolar.
All right, let's find her naked, right?
Yeah, she's bipolar now, but she used to be hot.
She was in
She
Playboy.
was married. She was with Jay Moore. I don't know if you remember the comedian.
Oh, I
Jay Moore.
remember Jay Moore. Yeah.
Well, she fucking. They were married and they're supposedly they were happy for a while, and then she went crazy and fucking. She apparently she fucking left him. Whatever. And
That's
she
her?
went crazy. Yeah.
Oh, this is what gets us pulled off of YouTube.
Yeah. She went. I don't know.
was worried about a
he was
song.
with her, and he said he was happy, whatever. And she fucking took off, and fucking. To him, she was bipolar. She tried to take the kids. I don't know what the fuck happened.
What else has she been in other than this show? It was a WB show.
It was she was on that show in WB, and then she went on Las Vegas. I think it was called Las Vegas.
Dude, that had to be way back on the WB whenever they had the frog.
Yeah, that show is
They had the
fucking
frog?
fun. That was their version of Married with Children, right?
Okay. Do you
And
remember
she was with
the
Bobcat.
WB?
Bobcat Goldthwait was who she was with at the time.
Oh no, dude!
She was dating him because he was the main guy from that show.
Funniest movie probably I've ever seen in my life. Have you ever seen Windy City Heat?
No. He was in it?
He directed it.
Okay.
You know he's a director, right?
Yeah, I saw Shakes the Clown.
Yeah, well, no,
Shakes the Clown.
he's been a director for so long. Fucking
You
Bob.
watch Shakes?
Yeah, he's a fucking drug addict. Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay. Do you remember that scene in Shakes the Clown where she pours the toothpaste on his head and starts licking it off? It's weird. Anyways, fucking Windy City Heat, dude. It's the meanest prank. And I believe that Jimmy Kimmel was a producer.
Oh,
And
really?
this is before Jimmy Kimmel was like the late night guy. He got a little money from the radio and fucking invested, right? It's the worst and meanest prank you've ever seen in your life. To where there's this comedian that isn't funny, that clearly has some mental issues. Can I just show you the preview? Can I show you the trailer?
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
Okay. Will you watch it and not walk off to? All right, later. Bye.
Let me take a piss and then I'll come back. Is it Bobcat Goldthwait or what?
It's Bobcat Goldthwait, Jimmy Kimmel, Don Barris is in it. He's fucking Adam Carolla is a part of it. You can watch you can watch the entire movie on YouTube. Holy fuck!
A lot of people hate Bobcat, right?
Not that I know. Maybe they do, but
Yeah.
not that I know of.
No. A lot of people hate him, dude.
Why?
Perry. They were. Well, this A lot of people hate him because they said that he was stealing jokes. There was the whole thing about him
Stealing
that
jokes?
he was stealing jokes. He was not like yeah, he was stealing jokes.
Well,
And so they didn't want him, like the community or like the comedy crowd didn't want him. The comedy like fucking
I
crowd
learned,
didn't want him.
I learned about this movie
You know,
from the crowd.
the only reason he stayed in the comedy thing was because he was friends with Robin Williams.
Really? I didn't know that.
Because
I know Jay Leno banned him from his show because he set it on fire.
yeah.
Yeah.
No. A lot of people hated him, and the only one that he had a friend, the only person that he was friends with was Robin Williams.
See, I didn't, but that's weird because Robin Williams was a known joke thief.
Yeah, no. Well, Robin Williams, yeah, and he's a big comedian.
Well, yeah,
Like a
but
big
he
time.
was also like a lot of like I knew a stand-up comedian like personally. I don't know him anymore. It's been many years, but at the time, me and him were friends. And whenever Robin Williams died, he was an older guy, but whenever Robin Williams died, he was like good, fucking joke thief. Like he was hardcore.
So
yeah,
maybe that's why they didn't like. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
I
people that liked.
I think the old school guys all shared jokes. That's what I've learned.
I would think. Well, that's what it was, right? Because
yeah,
back in the day, they all wrote for each other. That's what I thought.
Exactly.
That's what I thought. Because, like, let's say back in the day, the biggest comedian was Eddie Murphy, right?
Yeah. Even before that was Richard Pryor.
But I think Eddie Murphy had two writers, which was Keenan Ivory Wayans and Robert Townsend.
Oh,
right?
You forgot about Paul Mooney.
Well, Paul Mooney too. Yeah, but he had like writers, and they would write his fucking stand-ups, right?
Yeah,
like
and he would
they were his fucking.
He might punch him up. He might punch him up a little bit, but he's the one that would make whatever they said funny. Yeah.
Right, they were his writers.
Yeah,
exactly right.
Nowadays,
And
it's looked down upon. You know.
Yeah, you write your own shit. I mean, if you're a stand-up comedian, right? You're gonna fucking write your own shit.
You know who had hella writers? Like, okay, I'm sure there's more now, but the last one that I know of that had hella writers with the fucking with a giant fucking comedy special, Chris Rock with bigger, blacker, whatever.
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
Fucking Chris Rock had like a young Dave Chappelle writing for him and shit. Like,
did he? I think Chris Rock had his own shit. I think he brought in Dave Chappelle afterwards.
Watch this.
That's what I heard.
Watch this. Chris Rock writers. Man,
I don't think it's that recent, man. I don't think it's that recent.
Dude, Dave Chappelle has been doing comedy since he was 16.
No, I understand that, but I don't think what they're doing now.
Okay, here we go. Neil Brennan. You know who Neil Brennan is?
Yeah.
He's a white dude. He's the co-writer of Chappelle Show. Yeah,
exactly.
Neil Brennan talks about helping write the new his special.
Yeah.
Rich Voss. I don't know if you know who Rich Voss is, but he's an old comedian who's pretty fucking funny. He wrote for that special. He brought in a lot of fucking people. Yeah, Chris Rock had a team of writers. He was already famous at this point.
Yeah, but he didn't bring in Chappelle.
Let's look up. Chris Rock.
He did. He did not bring him in, dude. This is already your second one.
Hold on.
It's your second time saying it or looking it up. Yeah.
No, I just looked up. All I did on the first one was Chris Rock writers. But now I typed in Chappelle. We're scrolling down.
Yeah, it didn't happen, dude. I
Listen,
understand what you're saying, but
we're
no.
not done yet. We're not done yet. Hold on. We're not done yet.
It did not happen, dude.
It happened.
It never happened. But I understand what you're saying, but no.
I want you to laugh at.
I know,
Just,
like
here,
no,
I want
no,
you to
but
see this real quick. Hold on. I want you to see
but
what I typed
they're
in.
good. They're good.
Do you see what I typed in? Chris Rock, Chappelle,
Yeah.
right? And I want you to scroll down.
Go back to the top.
Hold on,
Go
hold
back-
on.
Like,
You're gonna
no,
laugh
no, go.
right here. You're gonna laugh
I
at
want
this.
to laugh at.
Read
No,
that.
no, go back to the top.
See
Go
that?
back to the top.
Doesn't make
Yeah.
you laugh?
Go back to the top. The Neil Brennan, the
Yeah,
guy
Neil
that looked like Neil Brennan. Look at that. That's fucking funny.
Oh yeah,
dude.
Neil Brennan's a fucking Jewish dude that looks like a fucking nerd, dude.
No, but that's that guy for the league. That's why it's funny, dude.
You're right.
That's that Neil
It looks like
Brennan.
Nick
That's
Kroll.
that Neil Brennan. Yeah, it's that Neil Brennan.
Fuck, dude. You know how awesome this Rage and Pillage podcast thing is, or it covers my name. Let's see. Well, you know what? I'll be damned if you ain't right, Eric. Now, can I show you the preview for this fucking show?
Hey, can tell me what I'm right about? 'Cause
I already told you. You're right. Dave Chappelle didn't write for Chris Rock, but I'm pretty sure I heard that somewhere.
no.
He might have wrote on another special. Maybe it's another special.
You know, I'll tell you this. I think Chris Rock wrote for Eddie Murphy, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I don't believe
Back in the day.
I don't believe anything. I don't even want to look it up.
I don't. Not the other way around, but I think at the time, back in the day, well, let me tell you this: Eddie Murphy's writer. I mean, Eddie Murphy had the best writers, right?
Well,
Keenan
yeah.
Ivory Wayans. He
Yeah.
had Keenan Ivory Wayans, Paul Mooney.
Yeah.
When you say Paul Mooney, it was for Eddie Murphy. It wasn't for Chris Rock.
Paul Mooney also wrote for Richard Pryor too, right? Have you heard the stories about Richard Pryor and Paul Mooney?
No.
Dude, there's a lot of people like the old school comedians
Mm-hmm.
talked about because Paul Mooney's a gay dude. And
he was gay?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
I didn't know Paul Mooney was gay. I just
he's
a black guy. He was a black guy.
Blacks can't be gay. Blacks can't be gay. You racist?
No, he was asked a black dude on Chappelle Show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be but you can't be yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Paul Mooney.
But he was offended because he would always say, "Oh, black dude," and don't fucking talk to me about anything else.
Yeah, he was a known gay dude. But there's like a lot of allegations saying that because Paul Mooney knew Richard Pryor before he was like even 18. And they said he was grooming the dude and they like did some weird shit. Yeah.
Well, Paul Mooney was being groomed for a comedian. Like he was up there and he was a real good comedy.
He was royalty,
He was a great comedy writer. Yeah.
He's still considered comedy royalty. And you got to think like Richard Pryor grew up with like a weird sexual background. You know Richard Pryor's background, right? He grew up in a brothel, dude. His mom was a prostitute, you know?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so like there's a lot of allegations saying that like Richard Pryor got fucked by Paul Mooney. I forget if
it happened. Oh yeah.
You never know. I mean, dude, back in the day, dude, Richard Pryor set himself on fire fucking freebasing cocaine. He talks about it in a fucking,
he talks about it. I don't know how true it is, but yeah.
No, like it was on the news of him apparently running down the street with his afro on fire.
that was also what's it?
Urban legend?
Not urban legend. That was the same thing said about Martin Lawrence.
God damn it! All I want to do is show you this fucking preview, but we gotta
The
look this
exact
up.
same thing.
No,
The
Martin.
exact same-
No, Martin Lawrence didn't have his. No, Martin Lawrence was wearing a sauna suit in the middle of the highway, and there's footage of that.
But he ran down the highway, right?
In a sauna suit,
Say-
like fucking
And
screaming.
say he was on fire.
Oh yeah, he
right?
stopped. No. Apparently, okay, let's look it up. Richard Pryor
Well, Richard Pryor is a different thing, yeah.
on fire. What do we got here?
24/7 video chat with a medical.
We're gonna learn about medical video chats, like getting the.
It is the
Richard
holiday
Pryor.
season.
God
I thought
damn
would
it!
be
2 ads. God damn it, YouTube.
Is considered one of the greatest comedians of all time. He's on my Mount Rushmore, along with Cosby, Chappelle, and Louis.
Cosby.
Cosby.
Any stand-up comedian working today
Yeah.
traces.
How can you trace it?
He was one of the first comedians to open himself up in front of a large audience and make his comedy personal. I do
You
coke,
can't
my
trust
women,
this shit, dude.
car, and somehow we all understood where he was coming from.
I watched this movie called JoJo Dancer, dude.
JoJo
You ever
Dance.
watch JoJo Dancer?
Never heard of it.
It's a comedy based on his life, dude.
On Richard Pryor.
On Richard Pryor's life. You need to watch it.
Yeah.
JoJo Dancer, dude.
Okay. I'm gonna show you this one preview, and then I'm gonna tell you about a preview about another black person. Does that sound racist? I'm gonna tell you about a black person. Let me tell you about
I'm
black.
gonna tell you about. No, not only that, it's a preview of a preview.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
preview of a black person. Now, okay, so
but
here's what I've been.
I'll
here's
say
what I've been
this.
trying to eat at.
You need to watch JoJo Dancer, dude.
me
JoJo
2
Dancer is
Give me
based
2
on fucking Richard Pryor.
Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. This
But
is
you're racist. Yeah,
this is
you
the-
racist motherfucker.
this is the funniest movie I've ever seen, ever, because it's one long prank. The person that they're talking about in this movie thinks that it's real. He clearly has mental problems, and
Dude, let's watch it.
they took advantage of him, saying you're going to be famous. Here's the movie, okay? So they
wanna
made a
watch it,
movie around this guy that thinks he's going to be famous. He's still not famous.
Perry
Watch
doesn't know his Hollywood dream.
I'll do anything to be an actor, anything to be a star. A star more than an actor.
He's about to become the greatest prank of all time.
Guys, I think we found our Stone Fury.
Is Dane
I'm
Cook?
more like Bobby De Niro, baby. Am I moving around too much? Shut up.
You shut up.
What's your groin size?
What are you guys doing in my trailer?
Now available on DVD from Comedy Central. Windy City Heat, a movie that shows just how far an actor will go in the pursuit of fame.
Is that real crap or fake crap?
I don't see it.
Oh shit! Oh wow! It would probably help if I fucking shared this.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm drunk. Sorry.
Perry doesn't know his Hollywood dream.
I'll do anything to be an actor, anything to be a star. A star more than an actor.
He's about to become the greatest prank of all time.
Guys, I think we found our Stone Fury.
I'm more
Dane
like
Cook
Bobby
on
De
there?
Niro, baby. Am I moving around too much? Shut up.
You shut up.
What's your groin size?
What are you guys doing in my trailer?
Now available on DVD from Comedy Central. Windy City Heat, a movie that shows just how far an actor will go in the pursuit of fame.
Is that real crap or fake crap?
That's real crap.
Oh, wow.
Also starring Dane Cook, Adam Carolla, Carson Daly,
Carson Daly does not work.
Bobcat Goldthwait,
There's gonna be a lot.
and William the Refrigerator Perry.
Another day in paradise.
Bonus features include Perry's very special first screening of the film. Practical jokes go bad.
Think what my lawyer's going to ask for is all the money's made on this project.
Oh, my earnings from this movie.
Got a lot of
I will kill you, and I will
Yeah.
kill him.
And classic Big Three moments.
Here is the comic in a box.
How y'all doing out there? You guys have a nice day.
Now available on DVD from Comedy
So-
Forget
Central.
about it.
In the movie, they never reveal to the dude that it's a prank. So even whenever they show him the first screening, they don't ever tell him it's a prank.
That dude, the one that's in
The main guy, Perry,
I mean, he
Dude.
thinks he's acting professionally.
to this day, he is still hawking this DVD at his shows that he only does like 5-minute features and shit like that, dude. It's fucking crazy. they played the worst prank on a guy that has mental deficiencies back when it was okay.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. You need to watch this movie. Oh, you need to watch that movie. It's so great. You can watch the whole thing on YouTube, folks, and that one guy watching right now. Or
What's it called? What's it called?
Windy City Heat.
Windy City Heat. Okay.
Yeah, and fucking dude, what if the
And
person
I used to watch it.
Hold on. What if the person watching is a chick with like big tits, thin waist, and like just a meaty pussy?
Well,
It looks like two thumbs pressed together. Like just a fucking meaty one, dude. It's like
There goes always asking for that. Yeah.
oh hell yeah, dude. Just like extra labia. Here's a thought. Have you ever came prematurely?
Never.
Never, ever, never, ever,
Never, ever, never in my life.
ever. I want you to be 100% honest with me, Eric. Yeah, you're taking a big old drink because you know you're not telling the truth right now.
No, what?
Even when you were younger?
What's the question here? What is the question we got
How
here?
old were you when you lost your virginity?
I didn't lose it till after high school. Man.
Wow. Okay. But you've never been with a chick where you're so fucking hot. As soon as your fucking dick touched
For
the
me, that I was
Yes.
hot. Yeah. It's happened before.
You fucking guy.
But
We're too far in.
the chick was
All right, well, I'll save this subject for another podcast.
Yeah, like me, that I was so hot. Yeah, that's happened before.
All right, we'll hit this one on the podcast. Hey, you fucking queers. If you like what you heard, rate and subscribe. Here's what something we don't ever tell anybody. Rate and subscribe, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Rate and subscribe. I'm up to like, I don't know, 15 or something. Yeah, we should have like 5,000 by now, judging by the fucking downloads, you fucking homos. So fucking rate and subscribe, all that shit, whatever people do. We already did our plugs, right?
Oh yeah.
Are we going live after this? It's late. It's 2 a.m.
This is fucking late, dude.
I blame you.
I think I blame you too.
You going to bed?
Maybe.
I might
stay up for a little. I might stay up for a little bit, dude.
Let me see who's live.
Yeah, exactly.
Cheers, motherfucker.
Cheers, bitch.
Fucking everybody listening, call into the hotline that we said earlier.
Yeah.
I don't have the number up any. There's a bunch of zeros, whatever. Fucking call in. Tell us your favorite killing your wife story. Oh, hell yeah. Later, brother.
Not only your wife, but like if you killed anybody at all.
Yeah.
Tell us the story. Like,
tell us how you would like to kill somebody, or if you ever killed
somebody. Or if you were to do it, how would you do it?
Yes.
Right?
Perfect idea. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right, brother. I'll holler at you later.
All right.
In about 5 minutes.
Later.
Later.